Guess what, everybody? It's that time. I'm J.I. To my left is,
Got to.
to my right is,
Your boy Richie Rich is in the building.
and on screen, you know what I mean? That is my lovely Miss Marcy. And we like to do what? Welcome you to the what? Grown Man Click podcast.
GMC,
Hey,
baby.
That's right.
in the
If you
building.
got your drink, lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. And cheers to a good show. Clink,
Boom.
Clink,
clink, and drink.
clink and drink.
So we got the gumbo tonight, huh? We got the gumbo going on tonight. We got a
The gumbos are my favorite.
Are they?
yeah, just a mixed bag of nuts.
That's because it's gonna be some wild shit. It's always some wild shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we already got somebody in the comments. Sup? Who's saying sup in the comments? Sup? Let's see who it is.
Who you is?
I gotta figure this out. Y'all keep talking.
Yeah.
I like gumbos. I don't know about
Oh,
the
it's
mixed
John
nuts.
Cohen. It's John Cohen. Got it.
Hey, what's
What's
up,
up,
John?
Cohen?
What y'all do this weekend?
I had
All
fun.
right. Well, what's up, Anthony? I see Anthony on here. What's up, man?
They
All right.
coming up.
As we start out, we always ask what went on this weekend. So somebody start. What y'all do this weekend?
Oh, me.
All right. Go ahead.
I had fun this weekend. I had a grown and sexy, soulful game party.
Okay.
Man,
we
That's what
wasn't
I'm
we had
saying.
so
we
much.
wasn't invited.
Yeah. I feel kind of slighted, but that's
We
all right.
wasn't invited.
Wow.
Bum,
I
bum,
was
bum,
gonna tell y'all about it.
bum.
Oh, really? So now you know I got to know what happened, right?
Everything happened. We had so much fun. It's so much video footage out there too.
Oh,
So
man.
yeah,
I saw
yeah.
a couple pictures. I saw a
Yeah,
couple pictures. I love.
There's a,
I
there's
like
a
it.
couple
I
I can't release to
Uh-oh.
the public.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah, a lot of drinking games, and then a lot of live gumbo conversation too, which off air can take some real interesting turns. So it was a nice night. We had fun.
Oh, so you must got something for us tonight.
Okay. All right.
I'm like,
Story time. Get on.
let me keep sipping on this eggnog, and we'll see.
All
All right.
right.
Oh, you
Nah.
got the holiday festive drink of the year. You got
Yes,
the
I
dog.
do.
Do it have a little grown up in it, or is it just straight
It got a
eggnog?
lot of grown up in it because the people from the party brought it, so they brought a whole bunch of stuff and left me with
Okay.
it. So yeah,
Right. Man, it is definitely a party foul to
Yeah.
leave with what you brought.
Yeah.
It's definitely a party foul.
Have you ever had somebody do that? Like come to
Yeah.
a party and want to take a bottle that they brought to the house with them?
I had somebody
I've
Saturday
done
bring
that.
it.
I've done that.
You
Yeah.
done that? That's
Yes, I have.
tacky.
Yes, I
That's so
have.
tacky.
Well,
Shame.
you know
I'm
what?
surprised.
I snuck brought 2 bottles and I left with the same bottle that I came with, but I left the bottle too. So they didn't know the difference. They was all drunk.
I ain't gonna lie. It depends on how lit the party is.
No.
It's kind of how lit the party.
What you do is you take a bottle in that you don't care about if you don't know what the party going to be about, and you keep your good shit in the car. That way, if you want to take a drink, you just say, "I'll be right back." Go out to the car, get your drink and your good shit,
Yep.
and then you can take it with you when you're gone because you left them the bottle. That's proper etiquette.
They left all the bottles. I had a whole bunch of stuff I don't know what to do with left in there. So
Wow.
that means I
Nice.
just had to throw another party. That's all.
Party at Marcy's place.
Hey,
All right.
Nick,
Party at
Miss
Marcy's
Harris from Harris
Hey, you
Tribe
gotta invite
Media
the
Group.
GMC.
What's up, Miss Nick?
I'm gonna invite y'all. I swear I am.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
cool. We'll come.
I bring my thug letter.
I
I
was
want some
scared too. Nobody
nog.
want to come to Bowie. You bring your what?
I
I'm
want
gonna bring my little thug letter.
Why would we be scared of Bowie?
Yeah.
No, that nobody wants to travel here because it's far. Everybody says it's so
It
far
is
away.
not. It
what?
is not.
I know
Bowie
it's
ain't
not.
far.
I know that, but that's what I get.
Oh, John said that he tried fishing this weekend and almost caught frostbite. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a little chilly out there. It was.
Yeah, John.
that's your man. Stop watching them old movies about fishing on the ice, man. That stuff don't work, yo.
I'm
I'm a
sorry, Marcy.
Who's
I'm
sorry?
a spring. I'm a spring summer
Nick
fishing.
Harris from the Harris Tribe Media Group.
Uh,
She said. This is she said. Yeah,
this is she said. Okay,
yeah.
All right, so
I'm gonna have
back
to
to
invite her to the party too.
what we did this weekend.
Okay.
I mean, Jay, I was with you.
What's up, Anthony Hunt? See you up on the screen.
All right. Well, I was active this weekend.
Yeah, you were.
I held it down and I officially hosted my first mass creation uh, workshop this weekend
Oh, this is
with the phenomenal Miss J Nicole,
Shout
who
out to Jay.
ripped it as usual. Because y'all don't know, y'all sleeping on her. Guess what? I'm sorry.
Man, I saw the pictures y'all post of her. She is fabulously gorgeous. Just
Yeah,
absolutely beautiful.
Van did his thing, but I'm being modest. I ain't post anything that I shot yet. We
Well,
we gon- we gonna hold that because that might end up getting published. I don't know.
well, let's see. So, I have, and I actually have Rich with me, and also Tika, who is one of the people that work here. We had what I call is one of my most fun times of the year to go and shoot the Baltimore Dance Tech City Nutcracker over at Towson State University. It's a brown girl magic black rendition of the Nutcracker,
Okay.
by one of my teachers is the young lady who was actually in charge of Baltimore Dance Tech, Miss Stephanie Powell. She used to teach me. She taught my daughter and my son.
Right.
So she's been a part of the family for a long time, and she hired me to be her videographer, photographer, and um, Rich is such an excellent videographer, and Tika holds us down. And we went in there and we showed off and showed out like we normally do, and it was a great time. Then we hightailed it back to the studio because I wanted to also be a part of the J. Nicole workshop, and I wanted there was one specific look that Jay asked me if I would do. I said, "Hey, you got Scott there." She said, "Well, if you don't make it in time, I'll let Scott do it, but if you get there in time, I'm gonna ask you to do it." So there's this famous pose of Nastasha Kinsky with a snake and a bracelet on, and she's all nude except for the snake and the bracelet. So we had our boy Quentin Holiday come in, and he is a snake man. So she posed with one of his larger snakes, and then I had another friend of mine, Shayna Croys from Shayna Croys Jewelry, come in and supply her with this beautiful bangle bracelet for the shot, and it just went over so good. Hey
Mhm.
Tiara, what's up?
Yo, what's up, T?
See, what's
Yeah.
happening?
So it was a great Saturday, even though, and I think it was on purpose that I saw none of that travesty called the Ravens game. I saw not 1 minute of it. I was so upset when I heard how bad it was. I'm glad I didn't have to suffer myself to see it because I probably would have drunk myself into a coma. And that's never good because I love the Ravens, but what's been going on that field is anything but what I'm used to. So, I mean, sort of like what was going on with the Steelers lately. I
And the
mean,
and the trash of the AFC North actually won.
yeah, they did win. But
We
gosh, it
got
was
we gotta
woo.
get some purple chairs. We got Steelers colors going all.
No, we don't.
Tiara
I'm not.
says she feeling the blue hat sky.
Thank you so much.
She wants
I'm
to
not.
take it to the rim.
Oh.
Yeah, no, don't even put that on me. I'm not sitting. I'm not sitting in a purple chair, yo. That's not gonna happen.
You be all right.
No, I won't be all right.
You're not
You'll be, you'll
Prince,
be
I'm not.
okay.
I'm not
Prince
sitting in
did
a
it.
purple chair.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, well, Prince,
Marcy, you say nothing because you root for a team that ain't got no identity.
Prince,
Wow.
Prince was repping the Vikings, his hometown team.
And we have joining the
Grizzly
cast.
is
What's
in
up,
the
sophisticated
building.
Grizzly?
Hey,
Yeah.
Chris.
What's happening? What's happening? What's going on?
You're
Not much, nothing much.
Yeah.
Just sitting in here going over what went on this weekend. So what did you do this
Shit.
weekend, Grizz?
The only well, of course, spent time with Lady Grizz, hanging out. I got a brand new fragrance that is it's crazy, man. I love it. Like it's going to turn some heads. And I watched my Ravens get their asses whipped.
I just said it. I didn't get to see 1 minute of the Travelers.
Come on, Grizz. Don't do us like that.
Man, look, let me say this. Let me say this, bro. And
Yeah.
I've never been on this hype train. What's happening? What's happening? I have never been on this hype train like everybody else, but look, man, we're gonna have to get rid of Greg Roman. He gotta go. Like, he gotta go.
bro.
He knows
He
knows 7 plays, 6 of them runs, and 1 of them pass, and they all know when that pass is coming.
I don't know why you were holding out, man. I don't even care about the team, and I was the first one to say he need to go.
The thing about it is I've always felt like he could probably evolve as Lamar evolves. The problem with him is he always goes away from the shit that's working.
Yeah.
They was running the ball down Cleveland's throat. They're the last. They're last in the NFL against the run because all of their guys, all their linebackers, their starting linebackers, all of them on IR.
Oh, damn.
So I'm sitting there like, why the hell would you stop? You got 3 running backs that's kicking ass. And you got a 3-headed monster, hell, a 4-headed monster if you bring in Kenyon Drake back in. So you got 4 backs that could destroy this damn team. And this is what you do. No, trust me, there's never Ravens hate. I love the Ravens. I don't like Greg Roman. I think his ass. I don't think he should be coaching high school. Truthfully. Now, as far as the defense, I mean, defense can only do so much because when you're tired,
They held them to 13 points. Nobody should. If you held an offense to 13 points, 2 touchdowns wins the game.
exactly. And this is another thing that shows us. This is why I have to say this, and I have been a little wishy-washy on it a little bit, but I have to say this: you got to pay Lamar because Lamar made that awful offense look good.
So imagine if they get some wideouts in there and they got the run game back. So that means he doesn't have to run. He can actually our offensive line looks amazing right now.
Man, the offensive line is on point.
The they're going to use is that they can't get no wideouts because if they pay Lamar, they ain't going to have no more money.
Yeah,
that's what they're going to say.
They can get wideouts in the draft and have them on the rookie contract for 4 years. So you could get good running. I mean, you just got to position yourself to get them. We always have 9-10 draft picks.
Right.
And let's not forget, we usually get wide receivers like the great ones when they're not so great anymore. They usually get them on the back end of their career. Like, as much as I love him, Anquan was on the back of his career. Steve Smith was on the back. Eric Mason was on the back of his career. I mean, hell, you look at Jackson, what's his name? That we got now. That man, 36 years old. He's at the back end of his career. We keep bringing in these guys at the tail end of their career and not putting anybody in place for Lamar to be able to just chuck the ball up.
Right.
We had opportunity to get Julio Jones. What did we do? Nothing. Although Julio, I don't know if you actually blow at Julio with your breath, it might break his leg. But he might be able to catch one leg, bro.
No,
he missed the glass. He missed the glass.
What is Julio Jones doing right now?
Not much.
He's sitting on his ass.
He's
hurt again. Yeah. He's hurt again.
Julio Jones peaked with the Falcons.
Yeah.
So did Hayden Hurst.
Yeah, and Rodney White.
Yeah.
It's like that's
Roddy
it.
White. But see, Roddy White, I mean, he got his best life and he ain't leave the Falcons. He stayed there until it was time to retire. But
No, no,
honestly,
no,
like if
no,
we
no,
what's
no,
that?
no. Rodney White retired way too early.
No,
He
he
was
didn't.
with
He
the
retired
Falcons.
when his body said stop.
I don't
That
think
ain't
so.
early. That's when I feel like it.
I don't think so with Rodney White. Rodney White had a good 5 more years in him when he
So
retired.
did Barry
think
But he
Sanders, but are we
played.
still not going to
I
say he
think
was great?
I think Roddy White looked
We're
at the
not going to
team.
talk about Barry Sanders ever.
Oh, I'm
Okay?
always going
Roddy
to.
White
Here's the
looked
thing.
at the team and said,
We not
I'll
going
never
to
talk
put
bad
Barry
about Barry.
Sanders like that.
I will never talk bad about Barry. As far as I'm concerned, he's the greatest running back of all time. I
"Oh
think
yeah,
he would have clearly held the
100%.
rushing record had he played another 5 years. But why would I play another 5 years on a team that ain't never going to go nowhere in the next two?
exactly."
Right.
Right. Just like Calvin
So I'm out.
Johnson left.
I got out of there
Why
too.
stay there?
Yeah, and now
Why
you got
stay on that
another.
team?
Now they got another great receiver, Amon Ra, and he's going pretty soon probably get the hell out of there because, well, I mean the team's looking a little bit better now because Dan Campbell's a better coach. But
Yeah.
I mean it's just like you keep getting these guys and you put them in these places where their talents go to die. Like right now, Lamar, he could be so much greater. Like Lamar has the arm talent, he has the accuracy. He just doesn't have the offense around him. Like, and the one thing that I always say is great quarterbacks make great receivers. Great receivers don't make great quarterbacks.
Right.
So if you look at this one receiver that I've ever seen in my life that actually made the quarterbacks around him great, and that was Jerry Rice. But most of the time, the receivers, I mean, you got a handful like Randy Moss and people like that. But for the most part, they had guys that didn't mind getting them the ball. But you look
Right.
at somebody like, as much as I hate to say his name, jeez, I hate to say it. Tom Brady, he made people better around him.
Right.
He found a way
Well,
to make the receivers around him better. Brett Favre did the same thing. As much as I can't stand to say his name, stealing ass bull.
No,
But
Well,
no. Tom
hold
Brady
on for a minute. Hold on for a minute.
definitely made people better around him, but he also had people stealing videotapes.
Okay. I just want to give a shout out. I just want to give a shout out to Craig Scott, one of my boys from BSA. He's on here watching. He is
what's up, brother?
he's a crazy, amazing actor, and he has a amazing life story to tell. And he just finished and is a video movie that we actually did the play version of when we were just fresh out of high school called, I don't like using this word that much, but I'll use it because that's the name of the play and the name of the movie. Can a nigga do Shakespeare?
Mm.
And I believe it's on Tubi right now, if I'm correct.
What's his name?
Craig Scott.
Craig Scott. You got my view.
So
I'm going home watching that right now.
yeah,
I'm going home watching that.
I want to.
I got my damn TV up right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it
You know,
out
I'll watch it.
there. I'm gonna put it out there that I definitely want him to come on one night and we can actually go over and talk about some of the things and some because his life story is interesting from how we went from Baltimore School for the Arts to where he is now, and
Right.
everything in between has been like craziness. So I mean,
Okay.
but he has to tell you a story, and it's crazy, but it's amazing. And I believe that it is on Tubi. It's called "Can a Nigga Do Shakespeare?" We actually did the play version of it at Arena Players, as a matter of fact, the oldest black, longest continuous running black theater in America. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
I have to shout out greatness, and also there's another amazing playwright on here that my wife is on here. Sheila, what's up?
Hey,
Usually
Sheila.
she's in the peanut aisle, but you know this the time of year when packages arrive at your house, and not like we've had a rash of packages disappear from our porch. This is the time of year where if you go and steal a package, this the time of year to do it because it's probably going to be something nice. So she's staying home manning the porch. So,
Yeah. Fellas, and Miss Marcy. Now, I know at some point, some man is going to be worthy enough to actually be in your presence. And whenever you have that man that's worthy enough to be in your presence, please get that man this right here.
That's what I'm gonna get them.
Oh,
Tell me what
what
this
is
is.
that?
This is Bond number 9, Coney Island.
All
Bruh.
right.
Bar 9.
Bond number 9, like
Like
James Bond,
bondage.
like James
Okay.
Bond, or bondage, whatever you would decide to
I
talk
like
about.
your version, Marcy.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
like your
for
version.
real.
yeah.
Bond.
So we're gonna
Yeah.
say bondage number 9, Coney Island. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this right here, it's a bit pricey. But if you can go onto the discount sites and get the ones that don't have the tops, the ones that are like the testers. Now they haven't been sprayed; they're just created for it as to be a tester. So they'll sell them to you for like a third of the price. This
The right
usually,
one, like
I,
the one
I
price.
know I'm about to say something. Y'all might be a little ticked off, but trust me, I didn't pay this for it. But it usually retails for $435.
Oh gosh.
Whoa.
Yes, sir. I
That
got it
was-
for a third of that.
I
So
bought
you
my
smell
son
like-
some cologne that was about that.
Yeah.
You
So,
The
smell
right
like a
man might be
French
worth it.
French whore right
For
now.
sure. Yeah.
oh no, I
Smelling
got
like a
something different
beautiful
on.
French
This
whore.
just came today. This just came today, and I sprayed it on the strip. I haven't even sprayed it on my skin yet. But when I sprayed it on the strip, I think I smelled it for like 20 minutes after I got the damn thing.
Oh, dang.
And I'm like, okay. And I got a lot of shit. So anything that hold my attention like that, yeah, I'm gonna let everybody know. Please get a hold of this. Get a hold of this.
You gotta let Lady Shine Braun get a hold of that so they can smell
Hell
it.
no, they damn near stole the last stuff I had. I might keep this as far away from them as possible.
Hey,
Hey,
but
what's
yeah,
up, Mr. He said?
I'm gonna
Mr.
tell
He
you-
said
I'm gonna
from
tell you
the
how you sound.
Tribe Media Group is in there.
What's happening? What's happening, brother? Lady
You
Shot
bring-
Shot.
You bring that here. You ain't go home with it.
It ain't coming there. It ain't coming there. See, Rich, I don't want to have to dangle you outside the window by your feet.
Oh,
Listen. You ain't
Oh,
gonna,
oh,
you
he
ain't gonna have me by my feet.
he gonna
My
roll
work
the big
hours
red.
are from
where you going
9.
at? Your knees.
My work hours
gonna-
are from 9.
Hey, listen.
Right.
We gonna be looking for the guy who took it together. Whole time it's in my back pocket, but we gonna look for him together.
No, but seriously,
Yeah.
I would highly recommend if you get the opportunity to, even if you wanted to get like a decant, because they do sell them on places like Scent Split, so you don't have to actually buy the whole thing. You can get a small sample size that'll last you about 15 days or so. I say give it a shot because this stuff is nice, man. It's awesome.
All right.
Lady Shaw, I appreciate that she gonna buy it for me.
Oh,
Hey, ladies, hey, Shasha, you better be buying me this damn bottle. Don't play with me. Buy me a second bottle. I need a second bottle. I need bottle number 2, damn it.
you gonna have that man
Wow.
worthy of it.
Hey, I put both of these pants legs up.
Oh my gosh.
I show these knees for that. What
He
you
about to
do?
go up.
What
He about to go up to the
you
bottom of the underwear for this damn cologne.
Hey, it is what it is.
They shy. I hope that you better be buying it. You better not be trying to pilfer my shit. Don't play with me. Don't make me.
But shit, I'm feeling like a
we
lucky.
didn't get
I'm
to
feeling
talk
like
about my
the buck.
commanders. I feel some type of way.
Huh?
E.
We didn't,
What you say, Marcy?
we didn't get to talk about my commander game, and I feel some type of way. They cheated.
What's wrong with this?
Oh,
what-
you know, well, I'll tell you this much. Y'all, they took that game from y'all. They took that. First of all, the offsides call was non-existent.
Bullshit.
Yes.
And then the
Bullshit.
second, they basically mugged that mug in the end zone
That
the
last
last play of the game.
Come on.
Yo, he
He
basically
had his-
rap.
He had his credit card in his hand, telling him what his credit card number was. He was so far in his back pocket.
Yeah. Shit, man. Yo, he was
I went to
literally.
bed.
I swear,
Man,
I ain't never
then
seen
they-
that guy. Yeah. Go ahead.
And then they make it so you can't even say nothing because if you say something, they're going to be fine. But you can't find me because I don't play for the NFL. Y'all fucking messed up last night.
Yeah. They
Now,
messed up. The refs made some
NFL
terrible
referees
calls.
suck
And
ass.
that was such a pivotal game, too.
Yeah,
in the world
it was because the
where
guy.
NFL refs are stupid.
That shit.
One man is on a mission Jean-Claude Van Damme is the new ref. Directed by Antoine Fuqua.
Oh yeah.
I watched his latest movie this weekend.
What's that?
What is it?
Um,
Did he do Emancipation or whatever that is?
Emancipation.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
God. That's so funny.
Yep.
I want to
So
see it. I definitely want to see it.
I
what you
enjoyed
think?
it.
In a world
Man,
where Will Smith turned down 12 years a slave, one man, Will Smith, does 12 years a slave too. Will Smith in Emancipation, directed
but
by
it didn't feel
Antoine
like your
Fuqua.
regular slave movie. It didn't. It didn't feel like it. He was a hero in that movie.
Well, that,
Director,
that's based off
tell
the
a player
guy
where
that
they
was in
say
the
the
chair.
same shit over and over again.
Yeah,
it
I
was
want to be
based off the
free.
guy that was sitting in that chair.
And I
That
love how
iconic
it was
picture.
filmed. I love that how it was black in all black and white. I love the
Mhm.
cinematography. It was and come on now. Will Smith is his acting
He's a hell
skills
of an actor. He's a
Hold
hell
up,
of an actor.
Marcy.
amazing.
It was in black and white. The whole movie.
And he
Yes,
know how to
it
slap.
was.
Oh,
But it was good. I'm telling you, don't let that it was really good.
no, so one thing about me, and everybody knows, I'm in love with black and white cinema. So
Okay.
it's like I'm definitely intrigued now. I didn't know that. I did not
Yeah.
know that movie
The
was in
whole
black and white.
film. Yep.
Well,
Oh my
it's
god.
definitely going to be one of my favorites because you know how I love black and white.
Mhm. I happen to be black and white, so I love it too.
Can
Wow.
Yeah,
I ask you something,
Nice.
Marcy?
me too,
I'm gonna
Marcy.
ask you this, Marcy, because I saw your lunch today. I think it was your lunch. Was your lunch actually sliced pickles? I mean, sliced cucumbers. It was
Yeah, with
sliced
little
cucumbers,
tahini.
dill on it.
It was
Yeah, dill.
tahini and cracked black pepper. That's all.
So you made lunch pickles. Yeah.
But not to be confused with dinner pickle.
Whoa.
There it is.
There
Dinner
it
pickle
is.
and lunch pickles
What's
are different.
down?
Well, I have to ask, what is the fanciest food that anybody's ever eaten, or one that you want to try?
Ooh, ooh. Can I go? Can I go?
Go ahead.
Bro.
I'm gonna go, and it's not that fancy, but I'm gonna say duck or gator, duck or gator.
That's exotic,
I'm
but
gonna
so
go
I would still call it fancy. It's exotic, so I would still say fancy.
Okay.
Yeah.
duck or gator. I did. I had a chance to do frog legs,
No,
but
bro.
I bitched the fuck out.
And that's what I'm gonna do.
Frog legs are
I-
good. I don't
I had
know.
a chance to do that shit on a
I
cruise,
bitched
and
the
I
fuck.
bitched
I
out.
bitched the fuck out.
I've
Yeah, I
had
had a chance.
everything. I've had all three.
Yeah,
I've
bitched the
had
fuck
too.
out.
duck.
I ain't gonna
I've
lie.
had
I've had duck. I've had gator. I had gator nuggets, and I've had
I gator
frog
nuggets.
legs.
I
My
didn't have frog.
Mr. Morris. Remember Mr. Morris Grizz? My partner.
Yeah.
He would cook frog legs whenever we were down at his house. He loved
So,
frog
so,
legs.
so
Yeah.
we can talk about duck. It's very delicious. I ain't gonna start. It is very delicious.
It really is.
For me,
It has to be cooked right because if you don't cook it right, it gets greasy, really greasy.
well,
It's
I don't-
really oily. It's an oily fish because remember they are buoyant, so they float.
the
So
3 times I was offered this type of food, I was on a
Mhm.
cruise. I was on a cruise.
Me too. And I turned it down. I turned it. I mean, it probably was the freshest frog I could have got. They probably just bounced into the damn boat. And I'm like,
Frogs
But I
don't come out of
I was
salt
on a
water.
cruise.
I just was not like, nah, no, sir, I'm good. I'll just eat the regular shit that y'all got on the menu. But
But I
no,
I
mine's
will
is
say
stupid
duck.
though.
I will say duck was very good. It was very delicious.
Okay.
I will stand by anybody ordering duck.
okay.
Well, what I want to try is stupid. It's stupid,
What?
but I still want to try it. I want to try a damn cucumber sandwich with cream cheese.
Oh, I eat those all the time. I eat those all the time. Make you next
I
time
want to
I come
try
to
it.
the, next time I come to the studio, I'm gonna bring you some.
Please do.
Really
I
good
want to
ones.
try
You
it.
have
Smoked
you have
salmon.
never had
Oh,
white people sandwich before?
No, sir.
Hey, wait a minute. That's not
They
white
put-
people food.
no,
That's from
no.
that's from the white side of your family.
Wow.
That's food.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you got to remember, where I grew up, we didn't eat a lot of stuff. First, basically, our cucumbers was hood cumbers. You know what I mean? So they probably weren't gonna taste the same. They weren't gonna taste the same as the regular old cucumbers. They wasn't as fancy.
One, two.
You know what I mean? Half of them probably had all kinds of growth hormones and stuff in there. So it was probably muscle cucumbers. You know?
I had Cheryl, you had fancy food
That's
in my house
hilarious.
before. You had like the smoked salmon with the capers and all that stuff.
Capers.
Shy, Lady Shy.
Well, she want to try Korean fried chicken. I would love that too.
Korean fried
I
chicken.
like that. Yeah, we'll try that. I've had the Korean fried ribs. Now those was good.
Hey,
With the red tips
My
on them.
fanciest food. My
you
fanciest
ain't never
food.
went out. Hey, lady,
Huh?
you ain't never went on the China Walk on Racer Town Road.
That ain't fancy.
That ain't fancy. That ain't fancy at all. Damn it, that's basically like a couple of steps from going to the damn emergency room. So, go ahead, Marcy. What was you?
I
The
was not the
fanciest food
Korean
I
problem.
had, I didn't like at all. It was beluga caviar.
Mm.
Yeah,
It was on
caviar
some-
is nasty.
I didn't like
Caviar.
the feel of it. I have a whole mouth fixation. I didn't like the feel of it or anything. I didn't. Mm-mm.
Hey, Marcy.
Has anybody tried
We're
escargot?
talking about.
That's what I want to know.
No.
I've had escargot and I did like that. Now I had those
Right,
when I
we
was in
talk-
Germany.
We talking fancy foods. We talking fancy foods. I gotta ask Marcy, right? Because Grizz, I already
What's that?
know you had this.
What's
What,
that?
Marcy? I gotta ask you. You ever had a Baltimore chicken box?
Salt, pepper, ketchup, baby.
And a half and
No,
half
I
to
had
wash
the
it down.
DC. I had the
Half
DC
and half
chicken
to
box
wash it
with
down.
Let's
mumbo
get it.
sauce, sweet mumbo sauce and pepper. DC chicken box.
Hey, fellas,
No.
real quick.
Yeah.
For Mark Clark, we got to do it one time. Troy
Come
Johnson.
on, come on,
Yeah,
Grizz.
you gotta do.
Come on, Grizz.
Yes, sir.
Salt, pepper, ketchup, and a half and half to wash it down.
Right.
On
Right.
that
Right.
top.
Right.
I feel like I'm going to middle school.
Right.
Oh,
Chicken
Do
bar.
me
That must be a Baltimore thing because I
Salt,
never heard that
pepper,
before.
ketchup.
Don't ever say that again.
My truth is my truth.
Chicken bar.
You can tell me I've been in Baltimore long enough. I remember I was a grown ass man when the Big Fat Morning Show was on. And
Oh,
you
I
was
love the
in,
big.
and you was in
Man,
I
middle
listened to
school.
the Big Mac morning. Big
Yo,
Fat Morning Show.
This
going
fool
through
was
elementary
in
and
middle school.
I was.
I was on my way to work.
So,
Yeah, that's
I was
what
on
I'm
my
saying.
way to do some work.
I was a grown ass man. I'm like,
So-
wow.
let me
Yeah.
ask this question, going off the food question. What is something that everybody likes but you can't stand?
Everyone.
Watermelon. Oh no, well, that's food still.
Yeah,
I don't like
some
food.
food.
Like,
Oh, for me, watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What? None
Yeah.
of y'all like
I
watermelon?
don't like
I hate it.
Ah.
I hate it.
no. Don't like watermelon. Don't
Nope.
like
I don't
the
like
texture.
shit that's-
Don't like the flavor.
Y'all
Yeah.
geeking like
I don't like shit that's supposed to taste sweet that ain't sweet. I don't like it.
Exactly.
How you not like watermelon though?
Closest
I know how
watermelon.
you're not like watermelon. That's
It's
Like,
like,
awful.
watermelon is
It's
Yeah.
worse.
amazing.
Yeah.
Closest I get to
Yeah.
watermelon is Jolly Ranchers, yo.
And
That's
that's
it.
fake watermelon.
sweet.
And that's
No.
fake watermelon.
No,
That's my
BS.
wife. She does not like
You
salmon.
get it. You when I was growing up, they used to sell watermelon on
That's
the
my
side.
fancy food.
I
Side
love
of the
salmon.
street.
That's my fancy food.
What
Yeah.
watermelon?
Salmon.
No, salmon. I don't
Salmon
eat
is your
watermelon.
fancy food.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm no frills. Yeah. I'm no frills.
Hey, listen,
I'm
watermelon.
getting ready to hurt everybody's feelings.
Watermelon is amazing. I
Okay.
can't believe y'all sitting here.
Am I gonna have to punch you in the
Terrible.
throat?
Hey, that's on you.
You might.
Watermelon.
Am I gonna punch you in the
but it's
Besides
weird though. I
water-
don't like watermelon, but I love honeydew melon. That's weird.
I do
No,
too.
honeydew melon is nasty.
I don't like none of
I'm
that.
not. I'm
I
not standing.
love any melon except
don't-
for
I
watermelon.
don't like.
Yes,
I don't
I like.
none of
I
it.
like. I like any melon, like
I love
watermelon, honeydew,
Cantaloupe.
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 Cantaloupe is the best.
Throw all of that stuff.
Scallions have nothing to do with melons.
Throw all of that stuff in the trash.
And you know the cantaloupes that we get here, they're not actually cantaloupes. They're mushrooms.
Scallions?
Yeah, he did.
What is wrong with you, man? Man, twist your hair again.
I
So
will one day.
anyway, the one food that I do not take anywhere near kindly to is sweet potatoes. I don't like sweet potatoes. I don't like sweet potato pie.
I knew that.
I don't like any of that. No,
We're about to vote you off the
bruh.
island. No,
Hey,
sir.
listen, for the record,
Listen, my
for the
aunt-
record,
listen,
he don't
my-
like sweet potatoes,
Yo, Grizz.
watermelon, nor
He
Martin.
don't like sweet potato pie. He about to get voted off the island, yo.
That now I can't go there with that. Now here's the thing. I understand though, because everybody has that one thing that everybody is mass appealing to, and you just don't mess with it. You know what I mean? It's understandable. I mean, not for me because I'm gonna fuck up some sweet potatoes. Now I do not like sweet potato fries. I do not like sweet potato fries. I hate
I
it.
don't like sweet potato fries. They never
They
been
they start to grow
God,
on me.
tripping. Grizz, sweet potato fries is good shit.
Yeah, they actually are. They some shit. Sweet potato fries are some shit. I don't want no.
people think that
See,
I'm
here's
not
the thing.
black.
Well, we know you black. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what
they be
though?
trying to take that card away from me because I just don't like that shit. I've never had chitterlings.
Well, I
Ew,
don't.
God.
I love
I eat
chitlins.
chitlins and pig feet. I don't do pork.
I love
I don't
chitlins,
do
but I
pork.
don't like pig feet.
I'm not
Don't
eating no
do pork at all.
chitterlings. I'm not eating no pig
God.
feet. I ain't eating no damn hog maws.
My
I'm not
daddy
eating
from
hog
Charlotte.
head
None of
cheese.
that shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
None of that.
Yeah, you know
shit.
that
None
hog
of
head cheese nasty ass shit is? That ain't nothing but pig snot and
And
meat.
DC got a nerve to pickle everything.
I didn't know what it was and didn't care.
DC
Man, look,
DC pickles everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
no, my dad told me what it was because one day
They got-
my grandfather
They
was gonna
got
give it to me.
pickle. They got pickle crack.
Well, no. Well, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. When I first got here, somebody offered me a pickle, and that damn thing was a freaking onion, and I had no clue. Remember, I came from Massachusetts.
You never had an onion pickle before?
Onion pickle. Oh,
God.
I like the onion pickles now.
Yeah, I will fuck
Cause
one
y'all,
up.
cause y'all
Y'all nasty.
Baltimoreans.
So what's the thing they do in the DC area where they put the little pickle and then they put the Doritos in there and then
No, my niece does it. They get a pickle egg,
that's
mashed
disgusting.
sunflower seeds, and a hot mama sausage. Mush it all up in a bag.
Yeah,
a little Ziploc
That
bag,
is
stuff it-
disgusting. Like,
I don't know what that is. That's
Hey,
something.
no,
What kind
Hey.
of what criminal did they get that from?
That's
That's some jailhouse bull crap.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what
Yeah.
criminal taught them this shit.
yeah.
I don't know
I
what.
ain't with none of that. The first time I saw
Somebody
that, I said, "That's what y'all eating."
And somebody in the comment section just said some shit that's right on par with me. I don't like the texture of okra.
Honey do taste like vomit.
Somebody said,
But-
"What?"
Yeah, I can't do
Honey do taste
okra.
They don't like
vomit.
They don't like the texture of okra, and I cannot
Oh
stand
yeah,
okra.
no. Oh hell
And
no.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I will be insulted. I will
Oh,
be
that's
insulted. Now, I'll tell I'll tell Miss Grizzly this all the time. Please do not ever put no goddamn mushrooms in front of me. We fighting.
Oh, I love
Oh,
it.
I love mushrooms.
I can't stand them. I'm not eating no tree toenails, stuff like that. I mean, I ain't growing nothing that can grow. I'm not eating nothing that can grow in the dark.
Toenails.
So I'm not gonna lie.
Potted
didn't
meat,
like
yeah, no,
I
hear
didn't
you.
like asparagus, but recently I have had it cooked right, and
Yeah.
asparagus is one of my favorite vegetables.
That's what
Until
happened
you
to
pee.
me in
Yeah.
Y'all like
Until
Brussels
you pee.
Come on.
Until you go to pee, and then it's a different story.
Oh yeah, man.
I mean, yeah. You just put one
This
of those
fella-
COVID masks. You
I
put
was
one of the
gonna
COVID
say,
masks
oh,
on.
yeah.
If you good.
I'm gonna tell you right
Smell
now,
like
if
bull knuckles.
you ever wanted to get rid of COVID, just eat a goddamn bunch of asparagus. You good. You're gonna piss it right out.
Did somebody say
Like potted
sardines?
So-
What's
oh,
up,
sorry.
Ron?
No,
My
I don't
boy
like
Ron
sardines
Pringle.
either.
What's up, Ron?
Now, I
see
do-
you.
I
think
do
meat
like-
meat ain't supposed to be in no can at all.
Nah,
I
If
did.
they-
Period.
My
The
daddy
only
used to
thing
eat
that's
potted
potted
meat.
is
You ever like
flowers.
spam?
Why would
My
you
Yeah,
daddy
not
used to
eat
eat potted meat. Ew.
that?
do you like spam? Anybody like spam?
No,
No.
I've fried spam up before.
I fried it up. It ain't bad. not my
straight
choice.
up and out lie. That is the biggest lie that's ever been broadcast on TV. I hate Brussels sprouts.
Why she put the bad
I
part
love
for you?
Brussels sprouts, but I can't stand cabbage.
I love cabbage and
Who-
can't
who
stand
said-
Brussels sprouts.
Who said
I
that?
hate cabbage, but I love
Sheila,
Brussels
Miss
sprouts. It's
Sheila.
weird.
There's only one
That
person
is
who-
strange.
It's
'Cause
strange
Brussels
because
sprouts
they
has
kind of
more
like the
punches.
same. They kind of like the same scent profile,
No, they
but
are
it's
the
something
same
Brussels
thing.
sprouts. Just I guess because they bite size and you can
They're
pair them with the
pungent. They're
bacon
more
and all.
pungent.
Yeah.
I
And
thought y'all
I
like
don't
bite
like
size
that.
stuff.
Now
Huh?
if you put cabbage with some corned beef, we good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's
you put it
good.
with corned beef, I'll kill it. But if
That's
you just
good.
Yeah.
You know what?
cabbage,
So-
That would be.
Oh
that
my
would be,
goodness! Then I need to make you my corned beef and cabbage because I hear
Yes,
it's
you
off
do.
the meat rack. I'm
bro,
good at it.
you
That's one of my.
you
And
ain't
that
threatening
would
me
be-
with no
I'm
food.
black.
That
I'm
would be
black
the-
Irish.
That would be the food that everybody loves, but I can't.
So my man's
stand it.
Blirish
can't-
over here. I
Corned
see.
beef.
Corned
and-
beef.
Corned beef
Oh,
cabbage.
I love
I don't
corned
like
beef.
corned beef. I don't
Period.
like cabbage.
Look.
Oh, I love corned beef. Hey, bro,
I
have
do
you ever
love corned
smoked it?
beef
Have you ever
sandwich.
smoked it on the grill?
Nah.
No.
No.
Nah,
I'm
let
gonna
me
have
tell
to
y'all.
do that. I'm gonna have
Let
to
me
do
tell
that.
y'all.
Or
Let me
you
tell
could do
y'all.
it and bring it.
Let me tell y'all.
Right.
I cannot eat sauerkraut.
I
you
can
put
do
Ooh,
it.
see?
Oh, hell no.
But if
I
you
can
put it
do it with
but
the
if you
right
put it-
thing.
on a corned beef sandwich,
You can smash.
On a Reuben.
A Reuben, I
Yeah.
can stand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
I
a hot
love
dog. I
sauerkraut.
can
You know,
I
that's
can't
I can eat sauerkraut on a hot dog.
uh,
My
that's
brother
Germans.
makes
I love
an
that.
amazing sauerkraut. Like my brother, I don't know what he does, but it tastes good. And
I promise you,
I'm
it's
telling
gonna
you.
be nasty unless
Yeah.
I mix it with some corned beef and some
no,
rye.
I love it.
Like we
I
eat
love it.
bratwurst. We eat bratwurst with sauerkraut.
Now I can do that. I can eat a hot dog or bratwurst with sauerkraut. Now I could do that, especially like a mustard brat or a cheese brat, something like that. A beer brat. You get one of them beer
So-
brats. I'm
Since we've
Y'all want me to
we've
go eat
developed
something tonight.
devolved into this food coma thing. Can I want to ask a question
what's
because
up?
I made ham today. I actually baked ham today.
Right.
You know why I baked ham today? Because this time of year, I crave certain foods. Like
Yeah.
Easter, I need ham. Thanksgiving, I need ham. Around Christmas, I need ham. I mean, I literally bought ham, maraschino cherries, pineapples,
Damn.
and made my own. I make my own glaze. And while I was here working at the studio, I made ham today. And let me tell you, I just got up and got a piece because I forgot it was over there and had to get another piece. Oh my gosh. That ham is
Hey,
good. But
JB, have you
on
ever
that-
made ham salad?
ham salad, I've had it, but I've never made it. But
Best
what
part
is
about the ham.
something? What is something of that happened? Sheila said, "What?" Yeah, I made ham. I'll bring some home, honey. But
Oh, damn! You didn't tell her.
no.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
Anyway.
no.
Anyway, she knows she getting some. Anyway,
Mm.
question:
What's
is
up?
there something that you have or you want that only happens during the holiday seasons that you have to have it or your holiday is incomplete?
My chitlins and black eyed peas.
Ugh.
Oh gosh.
You gotta have them.
Who said chitlins about black eyed peas?
Who she's
No, sir.
Mhm.
I like black eyed
Wait a minute. Oh my
like
gosh,
black eyed
Marcy,
peas.
you had me with the black eyed peas
I like
because
black eyed peas.
I'm sorry, I have an amazingly talented family, and my sister Joanne makes black eyed peas that it's like the gravy. Remember the whole gravy conversation?
Yeah.
Same sister.
Yeah.
Her gravy and her black eyed peas are two things that you cannot stay away from. We all go over to her house on New Year's Day to have our black eyed peas to start the new year.
Hey, I never tasted it,
Yep. Gotta have a
but
piece
I'm
of
a competitor.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm a competitor. I got a home girl who black eyed peas is the shit.
I'm telling you, she
I'm
gonna
telling
want
you.
my sisters because
I'm
my
telling-
sister kills
I'm
it.
telling you
She kills
100%.
it. She kills it.
I'll tell you like this. I never liked black eyed peas, so I had her black eyed
You
peas.
never had my sisters,
You ain't never had hers.
and I bet you my
Uh-oh.
sisters are gonna be banging.
Oh,
Bet
I
you
will
both of them
Yo,
do.
all
only reason I won't put money on it is
because
because I
taste
never had
is,
his sisters.
yeah, and she can cook.
But 100%, I never liked black eyed peas. I don't know why, but I just never liked black eyed peas. But about a year or so ago, I had black eyed peas on New Year's from my homegirl, and it hit. I
Yeah.
cannot lie, it hit.
Your
It.
taste also changes as you get older. So
Oh
even
yeah, because I didn't realize I like
Yeah, it
chocolate
does.
or vanilla.
Yeah,
asparagus was like
'cause I
something
used
you
to
just
eat
look.
onion.
No,
I
no,
just think that
asparagus,
black
100%.
people just didn't eat asparagus because it seemed like it was
No,
a white thing. It
no, no, no,
did.
no,
It
It was
no,
was never
weird.
bought in
Weird.
my
no,
household. It wasn't
Yeah.
no,
bought in my
When we were
household.
no,
younger, we
no.
didn't have a lot of asparagus in the house.
That's not
You
my
just
Yeah,
asparagus.
we saw
Yeah,
string
Oh, so
that's
beans.
not.
We saw
you were
these.
bougie. Your family's bougie. They
My
was cooking
family definitely
asparagus.
ain't bougie, but
If they cooking asparagus, they
we
was
went to
bougie.
restaurants. We went to
And
restaurants.
we didn't order
Yeah,
asparagus.
of
We
course.
would go to Horn and Horn, and
No,
nobody would get the asparagus.
Oh
man,
man.
that whole damn pan would be sitting there.
look, look, look.
Especially warm.
I went through a phase in my life where I just was trying things to figure out what I actually like.
Right.
Asparagus was one of the things that I tried. I realized I don't like it.
Mm.
But then I actually had my sister in Christ and her husband. She said, well, the asparagus wasn't cooked right. And I was like, all right, well, fix it. And they fixed it. I couldn't lie. I could not lie. I was like, this shit is good.
Yeah, Marcy does
This
love those
shit
pickles.
is good.
And we love Marcy 'cause she loves
John,
those
that's
pickles.
John. I don't know why he didn't come on tonight. I don't even know why Base didn't come on. But
Yeah, what is that?
he came on and said hi, and I said hi to him, but I haven't seen him a bit after that. But
Somebody got
I just
base.
want to say, John, if you're just realizing that Marcy loves pickles,
Oh,
observation skills need to be upgraded
Yeah.
because she eats pickles on
every
every
night.
show.
Every night.
But anyway, I mean, like this time
Oh,
of year is so, really special, and a lot of people, gravitate towards family, friends. But
Yeah.
to me, it seems like food is the big equalizer. It's the one thing
Comfort.
that make comfort
It
and
brings us together.
yeah.
That's what set us at the table, and we had to talk to each other.
Yeah. It's
Because even on the lowest of low Christmases where there or holidays where there wasn't that much money and there weren't that many gifts, you always had food to go back to.
Right.
Food
Right.
was never compromised during the holidays because guess what? You still had to eat.
Right.
Yeah, and the relative didn't like showed up and grabbed the
Right.
to go
Grab the
plate.
plate.
Yeah, they still wanted that to go play because the
Love.
food was good. And
Exactly.
in our community, the food makes you.
Yeah.
Right.
The food makes the holidays. I mean, but it's so funny because when I've told people the Thanksgiving tradition where we have Chinese food while we're cooking our Thanksgiving dinner, and then we have Thanksgiving dinner, and then the day after Thanksgiving we have the fish fry, and people are like, "Well, where's all that food going? Down our gullets? We eat all of that shit." I
Right.
fried so much steak fish. I fried shrimp. I steamed shrimp, and this was the day after Thanksgiving
Mm.
because that's a tradition for my family. And anyway, what's some traditions in your family that happens only this time of year or you look forward to that makes it special for you?
I don't know if it's traditions in my family, but I know.
You might need new
Yeah,
batteries.
probably. I can
Yeah.
hear it. Yeah, but
What?
I'm gonna
Wait,
keep
but-
going anyway. But that probably not.
No, you broke up.
Yeah, it faded out,
Cheese.
bro.
Mac and cheese.
Mac
No
and
matter
cheese.
if it's
Mac-
yeah, if it's holidays,
yes, sir.
any family getting together, we doing a mac and cheese, and I'm out.
My last the last family tradition that I had. Well, I won't have it again unless I make it. So every Christmas, my mom used to make like about 7 or 8 sweet potato pies, but she would only make one cherry
Yeah.
pie, and the cherry pie was
Oh,
mine.
Okay.
Yeah, when I had the cherry pie, that brought in Christmas for me, having that cherry pie from my mom. And ever since, truth be told, since my mom's passing, I haven't eaten cherry pie. I
Really?
haven't touched it. I have not touched it since my mom's passing. I have not eaten cherry pie. It's just something about going over her house and seeing all of these. It's like about 7 to 8 sweet potato pies, and that one pie over in the corner that everybody know you better not touch it. It's going to be a fight before the end of the night.
Right.
Yeah, it's going
Yeah.
to turn out bad. It's going to turn out bad for you. I'm just going to let you know. I will swing over that pie. So
So I mean, we all know that you are a baker extraordinaire, but and we know you can because if you can bake, you can cook.
right,
You can't always bake and cook because I can't
right,
bake. I put no time into figuring out baking. I will cook the
yeah.
shit out of stuff,
I'm
but
still waiting for my red eyes grizzly brownies.
I have oh goodness. But
Damn red eye grizzly. Go ahead.
but for me, and the biggest thing is like the family expert. Like my sister texted me while right before the show, and she was like, "Can you ask Sheila if she wants one of Aunt Barbara's sweet potato pies?" And
Right.
of course, immediately she was like, "Yes," because my Aunt Barbara makes an amazing sweet potato pie, from what I heard.
I love
Hey,
it.
what's up, John?
Now,
What's
hey,
up,
what's
brother?
up? John came
Hey,
in on the live. Yeah, whoa, roll.
yeah, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up?
I don't know why I booed you. I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. You should have
I
got
No,
got
me.
you hit the
you.
wrong.
I got it. There you go.
Yeah, I got to come up here and comment on salmon. I don't know why people hate salmon.
Oh, I love it.
I just started really getting into eating it, and I tell you what, it's amazing.
I love it. I love it.
Salmon is one of my favorite fish.
Fish. Yeah, I love
Fi-
it. I
You might
love
have
it.
to change your channel. That's what it is. We're gonna have to change your channel because it sounds like it's the channel. I may have threw
Yeah, I
the
love
battery
salmon.
away.
I mean, there's a lot
But
of people that actually have a hate for salmon, but I don't get it. Me personally, I don't
my wife
understand it.
just doesn't like fish. Like she likes seafood, but she doesn't like fish.
Oh,
And
okay.
so that's who was up there salmon hating because she don't like fish. She'll eat. No, I gotta change your channel. Hold on. So go ahead, y'all. You gotta talk, Scott.
Um,
Good, bro.
my sister and her family cooks everything under the sun every year. I mean, I'm
Good.
talking ham, I'm talking turkey. Let's see, greens, green beans, cabbage. Let's see, my niece just became vegan, so they made a vegan meatloaf this year.
Oh, how was it? How was it? How was it? Did you try it?
I have no freaking clue. There
Oh
ain't
my!
no vegan
All right.
anything in me. No.
All right.
Well, that's not true. You've ate vegetables before. They're vegan. So
Are they?
yeah,
I
Yeah.
don't know.
every vegetable is vegan.
I don't even know the term.
And that one trick
They
that I
don't
saw
eat
you with.
anything that has blood
You
running
know
through
what?
it.
I paid you. I paid you, man. I paid you. Nah, man. Give me my money back.
No,
Man.
no, you ain't vegan.
Oh, by the way.
Did I come back to every vegetable is vegan?
Huh? Yeah.
basically, yeah.
Unless
But
it's
nah,
collard green cooked in.
Yeah, but
you know
No,
what?
you
And
didn't
I,
hear this conversation.
they,
This
they,
conversation took a really dark turn.
Oh, did I
They-
missed it?
because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have a problem.
I'm
The
brown
problem I
skin.
have with vegans, but the problem what I have with vegans is they try to turn everything normal into some other shit. Like you
Yeah.
try to,
Just,
I've
just
seen
eat
vegan
vegan shit.
oxtails.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I ain't never seen an ox swinging no
Yeah.
celery stalk off the back of his ass. So I'm gonna
I've
need you to
seen
cut that.
fake bones, and they wrap
That's
something
hilarious.
around it to make it look like a chicken leg.
Yeah,
So
it's
right.
yeah, Yeah, I mean, you got the vegan chicken wings. I seen a vegan cheesesteak. It's not damn cheesesteak. You can't call something steak that didn't move at one point.
I ain't gonna lie
I
though,
Right.
them
mean,
Beyond
Hey,
Burgers.
I agree.
hey, Grizzly, I'm not gonna lie to you.
what's that?
It tastes amazing. It tastes amazing.
That's that
I can't
bullshit.
hold
Because this ain't nothing but a
it.
bunch of
I can't
mushrooms
hold
and
it.
ass
I can't
juice.
hold it.
Them Beyond
Can't do it.
Burgers is really good.
I guarantee if I didn't tell you it was vegan, you'll like it.
Grizz.
Now,
Grizz,
I guarantee it.
Grizz, don't
Huh?
listen to them. I had this
Shit.
person last year take me to this spot. I went all the way up to Philly, the home of the cheesesteak, for a vegan cheesesteak. I tasted a little
Shit.
bit of that trash. It was
Listen.
trash.
Hey yo,
It was
hey yo,
straight
I
garbage.
don't want to
Garbage.
name the company because they not sponsoring us.
No.
All I'm going to say is Frederick Road.
Anyway, so John, what were you saying? Because John was saying something.
Oh, I'm
Good,
sorry.
John.
no, the vegetarian burger that Marcy tried. Uh,
The Beyond.
yeah, I saw those and I was going to try it, but it looks like they just pumped a whole bunch of gelatinous garbage into a container and sealed it.
And that's basically what it is, a bunch of beans and
Them
oats
suckers
and
on the
shit.
grill, I'm telling you, they're good.
Mhm.
I mean, have
Yeah,
you ever
well, I
seen these
understand they're good,
commercials?
and they're probably a hell of a lot more healthier for you. You know.
Yeah, it is. But have you ever seen these goofy ass commercials where they got people out here telling, and it ain't nobody but our cousins. It ain't nobody but our cousins. 'Cause I'm be honest with you, and they get out here and say, "Stop feeding your animals meat." What the fuck you think they're gonna chase down a carrot if we stop feeding them?
What?
I
Well,
mean,
people have to realize cats and dogs they were meat eaters.
yeah,
You know,
exactly.
think
These are
about it.
carnivores.
They weren't eating lettuce and celery in the woods back in the day.
Yeah, I have never one time seen a dog stalking a tree. I ain't never
No.
seen a cat try to get down a berry. I seen
How they
cats try
gonna
to
make
fuck
a
up a
dog
berry though.
vegan?
Yeah, it's just like you
Like,
don't stop feeding your dogs. Stop feeding your
if
animals meat. Oh, if we stop feeding the animals meat, you gonna be the meat. You better let us feed them
yeah,
goddamn dogs.
well, this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna feed their animals these berries and nuts and all this damn tofu. And the
Right, right.
second that dog goes outside and kills a bird,
Yeah.
that's it.
Right.
Once they get that taste for that blood,
Yep.
That's it.
it's
It's
over.
over.
Yep.
And
It's
your ass
nothing
might
they
be on
can do
the
about
menu
it.
next. And
Yeah.
you
You
might
may
be on the
wake
menu.
up in the bed and Cujo be right here like,
Yeah. He's like, you know I've tasted you, Clarice.
with a little fava bean
you
and,
better
and a
stop
bottle
playing.
of Chianti. It
Exactly.
puts the lotion on its skin.
I'm just saying, man, it's crazy because I just I watch some of these damn crazy ass commercials. You know what I mean? And believe it or not, I truly believe there's no such thing as any kind of specific color. It's just goofy ass people asking for
Yeah.
goofy ass shit.
Yeah,
Because
it's
my
no
thing is
color.
like it's no color line to stupidity. Some people
I
are just
can't
dumb as
call
the
it
son of a
Thanksgiving until I've had
yeah.
my tofurkey. Your
Man,
what?
goddamn
My
and
tofurkey.
here's
Like
I'm
I've had
scared.
I'm
Look,
not a
turkey
fan
bacon.
of tofu. I'm not
I'm
a
gonna tell
fan
you
of
right
tofu.
now, if you eat a bunch of tofu, you might start getting ready for Mr. Member to stop working after a while because you know that shit
Yeah.
actually takes down your sperm
Your
count.
sexual libido
Does
and
it?
your
Yeah,
sperm
yeah,
count.
yeah.
I've never
So
heard of that.
y'all, that's why vegan families only have 1 or 2 kids because they done killed all their sperm by the time they ate all that damn
Hey,
tofurkey.
hey, Marcy, you okay over there? Marcy over there like,
So, ladies, if you hear about a brother that all any kind of man out there that all he eats is tofu, you ain't got that much time.
They were.
You ain't got that much time.
You better
Eventually, he
sleep.
gonna be.
hey,
You
hey,
better
hold
throw
up,
some beef
hold
in
up
that
now.
turkey.
Hold on now. We
Tofurkey.
don't want to talk about that plant-based petey. That's a
Huh?
little different
What?
now. That plant-based dick is a little different. It hit a little different. I heard.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
I
is
lit.
mean,
that
you
so?
know, until it stops.
Look,
How is
Look,
it?
hey, I'm gonna
So,
tell you right
It's
now,
up and
is it
up
only
till
a
it
plant-based
tofu?
dick and a carnivore dick will
that
always
meat
be
shit
different.
is limp.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you can go and have a nice little plant-based dick. That's fine, but a carnivore dick, we got animal
Limp.
energy.
It's
Hey,
Animal.
In a
Animals.
world
That,
where
that means
you're
that means
eating
that
nothing
means she
but
gonna be asleep in a minute.
so thirsty.
hey,
One
I
man,
think it's so funny when he does that.
one man decides he's going to eat beef. He is Lone Dick Harry.
No,
Produced by Antoine Fuqua.
he is Uncle Clifford.
Why is he always?
I'm telling you, man.
Hello,
Look,
my name is
I'm-
Leon Phelps, and welcome to the Ladies Man. Do it in your butt.
why can't
Because I've
Gary
actually,
Gary get some love, man?
Huh?
I've actually tried to
Gary Gary
just,
get some love, yo.
I've actually tried to do like vegetables. Like I did it like I did it for a little bit of time. I was
What?
mostly eating vegetables and mostly just vegetables. I did it for like a month or so, and I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
At first, I felt pretty damn good,
right.
and then I went over to my sister's, and she wanted me to help her lift something, and she had to help me lift it. I had to get a hot dog or something
Wow.
because my muscles is not what they used to be.
Protein, yeah, builds muscle.
Yeah,
So.
I needed the guns back. These just was pistols. I was
Meat
like,
is
nah, man, I gotta go back.
meat is the king of protein.
Okay.
I don't care
Yes.
what nobody says.
So it's time for me to go into the gutter. You know us; we always end up somewhere near the gutter. But it's time for me to go there.
Oh, story
Yeah,
time.
it is.
No,
About
not
the
a
last
story
one.
time. Not a story time, but a question.
Hey,
It's
hey,
another question.
hey,
It's another
Marcy,
question.
we coming back to yours.
Okay.
Story time.
Yeah, it's another question. Is the holidays if you don't have sex?
Nope.
Yeah, I take offense to that.
Why?
Hey, hey. Marcy's.
I could chain you to offense for that, but why
Oh
would
my
you
God.
take offense to that? That's a different one. That's not
Ah.
sex. That's just me being nasty. I'll chain
Ah.
people up. I'll
Hey,
tie people up
hey,
and send
listen,
you home to be
listen.
taken care of. I don't. Okay, story
Now,
time.
what I will say is that's
Yeah,
not a
Story
present.
time.
yeah, we story time.
It's
yo.
not
Story
a
time.
present though. It's
Hold
story
on, we
time, but
gonna let her
yeah,
answer the
I'll say
question.
it afterwards. No, I was just saying it's not a. Now I want women to know that is not a present. You can't rewrap something somebody already unwrapped.
Hey,
So
Wow.
not a present.
try to
God, women are gift givers. Men aren't.
try to re-give some stuff like that, yo.
Let me tell y'all something. You all are the ones who trying to get at for Christmas, birthdays, and all of that.
Wait a
Y'all haven't
minute.
remembered.
What?
We try to get it for Christmas and birthdays and all of that and all that type. Now you most
I
of the
thought it wasn't
time
a present. I thought it wasn't a gift. I thought it
it's not a
wasn't
gift. You should just be ready.
It
should
is
be
a gift that keeps on giving.
exactly.
Sure. But I'm not gonna.
No,
I'm not
no,
accepting that as a gift, a cheap ass gift, because you couldn't buy me
no,
nothing.
year
So
no.
you
round
I
put a
have
gift.
a
big ass
Yeah.
hole in
It
your belt.
might be worth a lot of money to somebody. Why I
What's
gotta
that?
be
You know what?
It might be
You know
worth a
what?
lot of
We
money to
gotta go
somebody.
there.
Why
We
can't
gotta go there because
Okay,
that is
so
a. Come on,
we can
Uh-oh.
say
come
that's
on,
worth a lot of money
Grizzly.
to
Come
somebody.
on, we get ready
Okay,
to go
here we
there.
go.
We get ready to go there.
All right. So it can be worth a lot of money to somebody, but most of the time they got a pimp. So that's what I'm talking about.
Ah,
So, but as far as I'm concerned, now here's the thing:
Hey, you
the
missing
Christmas
buttons
present
like
that
a
I give
motherfucker.
to
it's too far
Christmas
away.
present
It's
that I
too
give
far
to my
away.
woman
We'll figure that shit
would
out.
be an actual Christmas present, and then of course, then there's the home environment, the relationship. Our presence is our present. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's the best present that you can give one another. But having said, like I said, you can't rewrap something somebody done already used and say that's a present.
Okay,
You
so
can't do
we.
it.
I like the way this turned. It turned the right
That
way,
wasn't his
so I don't
question.
even have to go to story time.
That wasn't
Go
his
ahead.
question, Grizz.
But this is the whole
Don't
idea.
get mad, Marcy.
I'm sour as
Right.
sour as
We got it. Well, we got to take it this way. So, if sex is important to you during the holidays and you're not with someone, will you gift someone?
no.
Hey, what
Wow.
the fuck?
That took,
Trying to
that
talk
took like
nobody.
3.2 seconds.
I mean, because like, I'm sorry, but
Hold up. Read that. That's real.
pussy is not a gift unless it's
It's some-
new pussy.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
it's-
I
That's
understand.
still not a
that.
gift because somebody done already unwrapped that shit. Still not a gift.
It's a gift. It's a gift.
It ain't.
Yeah,
In the words of Grizzly, it ain't new.
That is not new. It's new to you. But
Yeah,
somebody done already poked and prodded that
it's,
damn thing.
it's new to us.
In a world where someone is
I mean,
always
I would say it's that Marcy, please do not get upset. I would definitely say it like much like men would be. It's a hand me down or thrift store worthy, but it is not new.
I mean, what kind of woman are you looking for?
I mean, if you think about it,
I
Rich,
love Kenzie.
what-
Kenzie came in hard.
Right.
Literally. And head is not an apology, but it's starting the healing.
Hey,
Yes.
I disagree.
but the healing began.
I disagree. Head is definitely an
That's
apology.
the best
No.
comment.
Hey,
No,
Rich, see, that's how your ass gonna get caught
That
up in
was
some
the
shit.
comment of the day.
I don't
If
care.
you let somebody apologize to your ass for head, then the problem was not solved.
If I fucked up, listen. If I
That was
fucked
a
up,
pretty hard problem.
if I fucked up, I'd be like, baby, I'm sorry.
So vice versa. If the woman wants head as an apology, is it an apology?
Now, if you ask for head as an apology, and I guess it would be, but if you offer head as an apology, there ain't no apology, goddammit.
I mean, people ask the head as an
I
apology.
am loving Kenzie.
Okay, I'll
Kenzie is
forgive you,
coming in for
but-
heart. Bam! Y'all want
Yes!
virgin sacrifices.
Yes, we do. Damn it.
I don't.
That's what I'm looking for.
Here we
Nah,
go.
actually,
Here-
I don't want no damn virgins. I don't want no. I'm be honest with you.
Yes.
I don't
Here
want
we
no
go.
damn virgins, bro.
I said no.
In
okay?
a world
I said no.
where
You know
man wants
This is my
the
answer.
sacrifice of a virgin, one woman puts herself on the line. Gabrielle Union,
Oh,
man.
Dwayne Wade
Pick another one.
starred
Pick another one.
Killed the
Weird ass
Cuckoo.
people.
Directed
The
by
odd-
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
No, you would call their asses the odd couple.
Son coming after me, so
Oh shit.
We too old for that. That's Corey. Corey said we too old for that.
Yeah.
You know, people don't understand that.
I'm
You know,
32. I can have immature.
Well, see, here's the
okay,
thing.
so
Rich at this
go ahead.
age can use sex as an apology. At this age, Rich can use sex as an apology. But when
Hey,
and I'm gonna tell my age, you're 32.
I'm 32.
I'm 50. That ain't no goddamn apology. I done been through those apologies 20 years ago. I'm good. I'm gonna need you
I'ma
to
put
actually
on a
be sorry
Boyz
about the
II
shit
Men
you
song.
did.
That's my apology. Sorry, I never told you. I ain't going. That's the only apology you getting from me.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
I
if
don't
we
think-
actually come to an
All right, hold on,
understanding,
hold on,
and then
hold
we
on,
get to
hold
that
on.
other shit.
I wanted to go back to the original question. I forgot what it was now.
What's the
Let me
original?
say
Question? You don't know what it is? Rich?
Let me say this real quick.
What's up?
The sex, the act of sex is not an apology, right?
Correct.
But
But if you do it good
apology
enough,
that
it'll make you forget
leads
about.
to the sex could be. I would accept that.
But
Now,
I
what I
started
will
it off
say-
as sex as a gift. So this is taking a really
Yeah.
bizarre turn. It was
Well,
supposed
you
to be
don't
sex
want to
as a
put up
gift.
the apology.
Well, I will say
I'm-
this: sex
You're
can
right,
get
though.
you to the
I'm
point
mad
to
at
where
you.
the problem. Yeah, sex can get you to the point to where you momentarily forget about the problem, but most of the time, that problem will come back, and eventually you're gonna get tired of them using sex to
Well,
solve that damn problem.
what's better than if you and your lady been arguing, be like, all right, baby, I forgive you. What's the next thing? Y'all gonna fuck, right?
I wrote a song called "Makeup Sex." So
Yes,
come on.
like what's the problem? with
Makeup
that?
sex?
I don't
Yeah, you got.
I don't see a problem. I don't see the
No, I
problem.
never said there was a problem, but it's not a gift. It's a compromise, but it ain't a gift.
I still love this.
It's a
This is
ceasefire.
right
Let's
here.
call it a
It's
ceasefire.
only a gift if it's a gift on both ends.
Right? Well, yeah, okay. You know what, Rich?
It's only a
JB,
gift
give him a
if it's
hand
a
clap
gift
for
on
that
both
one.
ends.
Give him a hand
Yeah,
clap for that
Give
one.
me my both ends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. If
You
the
get a hand
pussy
clap for
and
that one.
dick is a gift to each other, and I ain't got to buy nothing
Okay.
else outside of it, it's a
Wait,
gift.
but wait a
you had
minute.
me
Wait a
worried a
minute.
minute when you
Who
said both ends. You had to clarify that with each other.
said
Hey,
So,
So,
came
John,
in.
hold on. We
y'all know
need
my
the voice
swag.
of reason to come in here. We need John to come in. John.
Time out. I love you, John, but we really go.
Yeah, what's up?
Yes, yes, John, because he been chilling all night and he
John
also
like laid back.
Yo, look at
I
John's
wanted
eyes right now.
John.
He's gonna be the voice of reason.
John been smoke. John, have you been
Yeah,
smoking
what's up?
tonight? I've been smoking. I've
Can he
been
see John
smoking.
ass?
Hey, John, you know we
No,
love
no,
you, bro.
no smoking, no smoking,
Huh?
no smoking. Just very relaxed, just chilling.
Yeah. So, would you take sex as a gift for Christmas or Hanukkah? Because his name is Cohen,
Yeah,
so
sure. Why
he's
the hell not?
Jewish,
Why the hell
Hey,
not?
y'all told me to stop.
huh?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
discriminate on what day it is.
because you light a candle each night of Hanukkah, and if she want to go upstairs and light your candle, you take it, wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you. So, I mean, you got to understand that sometimes you don't have to go to the store,
All right. So, Marcy, do you take sex as a gift?
huh?
Marcy, do you take sex as a gift?
I ain't had no gift in a long, long time.
Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at what you said but you know what? That's respectful because you're not willing to settle. And sometimes we settle for bad sex or a bad person for good sex. And so that's never a good mix. You got to give it to the
Nope.
right person.
Right.
I want a
For
gift.
real.
You want a gift.
Hey,
You want the right gift.
Marcy,
Because
like that shit sound good
look.
and all, but
Yeah,
yeah.
because
Christmas
tired
next
of
the whole
week. I mean, I ain't got much time. Christmas next week. I want something under my tree.
Christmas is on Sunday.
hey, Marcy, Tinder and BOK is
Oh
hot
no.
right
But
now.
you know what? You know what? It's so funny. It's somebody who I think would be a really good
I was trying to
person to
ignore it.
introduce Marcy to.
I was
But
ignoring
I'm
you.
gonna cut my mic.
Uh-oh.
No. I'm gonna cut my mic off and I'm gonna say the name and I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
see if
definitely
y'all
was saying.
understand.
I would definitely say that
Listen,
shit.
But
listen.
I'm not trying to go high, but I'm trying to go low.
Oh, that's all. Did you just say my name?
Hey, look at John. Look at John. Go
Hi.
ahead. John,
Sound like
John, this is a
stand up.
segment of the show called Shoot Your
Beat it.
Shot.
how come we can't hear?
Well, no, he's saying my name. He doesn't want anybody to hear it.
I don't know. I think I saw him say Method Man.
Hey,
Marcy, hold on.
Hold on.
you said
Hold on.
you said Method Man.
No,
Hold
I
on.
don't know Method Man.
What he said?
Hold on.
But
Marcy,
do you
I was
think?
joking when he said it. He might be serious.
Yeah, I have
Might-
somebody
he
who I
might
would
be serious.
definitely like to introduce you to.
And it's not my knees.
I don't want to say too much, but all I'm gonna say, and it might not even be a Christmas present, because if you meet them and you like them, you might not give it up till New Year's Eve. So, but anyway,
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I know who you are, and I've seen you in person, and there's a certain amount of man that has to meet your criteria, if you know what I mean.
Oh, dang.
And then they have to also be
Hey, Marcy, don't make that.
And
I
then-
stand on the stool.
then they also have to be somebody who I believe would be respectful enough for you not to mow down, because if they come off the least bit as an ignorant, you will mow them down better than a lawnmower man. They will have no chance, because I've noticed you don't take any shorts. You come straight for the jugular if they not operating at the right level. So I think I have somebody I would definitely want to introduce you to. Do you like artists, like people who are creative?
Creative people? Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Of course she like
Okay,
people.
so you like people.
Time out.
Hold on.
Of course she
Come on,
like
hold
people
on,
that she's creative.
Hold on. I'm gonna
The
ask you a
last
series of
guy
questions.
creatively act like he could walk.
Wow.
So, another question: do you like chocolate brothers?
Ooh.
Oh
That was a yes.
Okay, so
Oh,
chocolate
damn.
brothers.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So talented chocolate.
Marcy, do we need to leave for a second?
Wait, okay. Hold
Get,
on, hold on. I'm gonna give you. I'm
get a
gonna give you the
napkin and
kill.
wipe
I'm
the
gonna give you the
screen.
kill shot now.
Okay.
Intelligent with their own career, own house, own car.
Ding 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 ding.
I'm
Oh.
gonna introduce you to somebody, and hopefully by New Year's you can actually meet. And I'm telling you, this
But he
gentleman,
lives with his wife.
he does not have a wife.
Damn.
Stop it! No, he doesn't. No, no.
Don't listen to him.
He's single. I
Don't
wouldn't
listen to
introduce
him.
you to trouble. Why would I introduce you to a bunch of shit?
I trust you,
He
Jerry.
never
I
got
know
any.
he's messing with me.
Yeah, but I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you a Facebook link at the end
Okay.
of the show, and I'm gonna
Well,
see.
let him
'Cause,
know first. I don't want to look like some kind of like crazy woman.
why? You just gonna look at it. You don't have to friend
Oh,
him
I'm gonna just look
first.
at it.
You
You can
you
just look at it, and if you say, nah,
you gonna have to look at the Black Planet page.
he is plenty of fish. He's on plenty of fish.
Niggas on MySpace.
He on MySpace.
Still talking to Tom and shit. Say no, I'm joking, Marcy. What he said is right. I just
But
gotta
do
be
you
me.
get where I'm going?
No,
I get what
Do
you're
you
going.
get where I'm going?
he is
I'm,
solid.
I'm,
He is
pick,
solid.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Solid.
No,
I'm not
Don't
gonna.
pick up what we putting down.
People-
You better pick up what he's putting
See,
down.
the whole idea is people always ask me if I know good brothers, and they never realize that I'm sitting next to two good brothers.
Bro.
You
The
sitting
only
next
po-
to two great brothers. It's
Dang,
Ooh.
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
great brothers on the
Talk that
screen.
shit.
You're.
one taken and one we need to
I
get tooken.
Hey, these streets is
Fact.
trash. They're trash.
We talked about it the other day, didn't we? This dating scene, man, is tough.
Yeah,
These
so-
streets is trash.
somebody peed. So what it is somebody peed in the dating pool.
They
That's
Hey,
what it
peed.
for
is.
real.
Yeah,
And
they
it
had
was
a
the
urine
dating
tract
pool with the
infection.
dye in it.
And then took
And
a
they had a
dump.
urine tract infection when they peed in it too. It was just
But I'm
Horrible.
I
telling
feel
you,
like
That-
the
that
guy,
is
the brother
crazy.
that you're talking
Yeah.
about is a solid brother.
yeah.
But I feel like we got a brother that's gonna be really upset with us for putting Marcy on.
Oh man.
I'm just saying.
In a world where Marcy finds the one love of her life, one man will be jealous. Base stars in It Could Have Been Me. Produced by Tyler Perry.
I'm not face is tight. I'm not oniony enough.
Huh?
You're not oniony enough.
I'm not oniony enough.
Whoa. Okay.
Hey, I miss Bates, man.
Yeah, I don't know what he came on earlier, but he never came back.
Oh,
I miss
Scared of
Kenzie
Marcy.
because Kenzie was on the roll. He was getting it in, or
yeah.
I hope it looked like.
What you do
Yeah.
to base?
Huh?
What you do to base?
I didn't do anything to base.
Base, what a brother know. Death Row. Back is the rhyme animal, the incredible, the public enemy number one. 5-0 said, and I got numb.
Oh shit.
Come on. That's
Bro,
right. You know where we going. Cause I mean, this is the last show before the holidays. We gotta
We're
have
gonna have
some
a whole
fun.
dating show. We're gonna have that. That's what we have to.
So, who wants a
ahead.
gift? What gift are you looking for this year? Is there anybody that has a specific gift that they want this year?
Me.
What do you want?
We just got finished talking about that. Ain't a gift, man.
I
Oh.
ain't gonna lie. I wasn't expecting you. I wasn't expecting you to call me.
But really, if you had one thing in mind that you wanted right now that somebody could give you, what would it be?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie.
You already got a bottle after on 9 p.m., so I know it ain't that. So
Hey,
He ain't got it yet.
hey,
you didn't get it yet.
Listen, I've been away
You a grown ass man. Get the damn bottle of cologne.
Yo, Grizz,
Listen.
you need to
First of
send
all,
me that.
I've been
You
working
need
with
to send
your
me that
ass.
information again. I need to get
The
some.
fuck did I have the time?
Yo, bump him. I'm gonna get mine.
If you want it,
Okay.
hey, look,
Hey, Grizzly,
hey, Rick,
Grizzly,
I'm gonna put it up for
Grizzly,
grabs, bro.
Grizzly,
All right,
Grizzly,
we going around
Grizzly.
robin. We
If you
going
sell
around.
it to him, I still got these. I'm just saying. So when he say it's missing,
All right,
Hey,
come
he
on. We
already
round. No,
threatened to steal your shit.
no. Literally, is there something that you want for Christmas or for the holidays? Because it could be Hanukkah. I don't know what you celebrate.
I don't know what I want.
Because don't think just Jewish people celebrate the Hanukkah because my brother celebrates Hanukkah.
No, I'm celebrating Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween.
Come on now. Take it seriously.
Scott, what
Is
is
there
Scott one? I
something?
want to know what Scott one.
I don't know. I don't.
What's up,
You-
Dirt Pie? Dirt Pie just joined us.
You
What's
know
up,
what I
man?
want? You know what I want?
What's that?
Honestly, I want
What?
genuine love. Yeah, that's what I want. I
We'll
want.
get back to
I
that.
want genuine love.
Okay. Because that's
That's what I want.
okay. Scott.
Gun violence. Get rid of it.
Okay. Oh,
Wow.
I was
Straight
gonna say
up.
we can go outside.
Don't let me make it to my trunk.
Did we just had an HQL thing? Did we just...
Yeah,
Fuck
we do.
yeah.
Okay.
Fuck
all right,
that. I'll drink some HQO.
Okay. Let's go to the screen, John. If there was anything that you could get for Christmas, Hanukkah, the holiday season, what would it be?
Head.
That's a damn good answer.
Huh?
World peace
World peace. Okay.
and new and some fresh fishing gear.
I couldn't hear the last part.
World peace and fresh fishing gear.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
We got see. This is the
John-
one time a year where you can say what you actually freaking want, and people listen. So don't just
Well,
think
does that
about.
include posting?
No, you did good because you said fishing gear. I was
Fishing
like,
gear,
if I'm yeah, especially some fucking gloves so you don't get frostbite.
Yeah,
God
I got a lot of fishing gear. John, you need to come with the brothers.
yeah, because we go
Yeah.
fishing too.
I'd
We're gonna
love
come and
to. I'd
grab
love
you.
I
to.
go fishing. I love
You got to
fishing.
come with us, Marcy. I haven't been with him yet, but
Y'all gotta come with me.
Oh, you got the spots.
Oh.
You
You
got
got
boat.
the
I
spots.
You
can
got
tell
a
y'all
boat?
in a spot with my own private spot where I'm surrounded by 5 whole lakes.
Okay, that's what's up.
Damn, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah, for real. You think we joking when we show up with our old dirty ass
You
hats
think
and our
I'm
fishing
playing?
buckets?
You better ask Lady Shy now. Y'all think I'm playing?
All
Hey,
right.
hey, Marcy.
So
you
now
you follow me on Facebook. I'm a fisherman. Like you can see my pictures. Like
you can see
I'm a
what I
fisherman.
caught on my Facebook if you go
Yeah.
back far enough. But anyway,
ain't nobody caught a
Marcy,
catfish.
what do you want?
See, I'm not gonna ask for no crazy stuff like because everybody wants world peace and everybody wants true love and all, but we don't want that just for Christmas. I want that all the time.
Right.
What I want for Christmas is a
Yes, sir.
real date. I want a real date.
Okay.
Yeah, a real date. I haven't been on a real date in so long. I want to just go on
Oh,
a
hit
date.
me up on Facebook.
Okay.
That's what's up. But see that's what
Yeah.
this season is about. This is the one season where you can be narcissistic.
Mhm.
You can say it's about me. It's what I want. It's what I need for me to be happy.
I want another.
I want to go to a dinner and a show or whatever. And it don't even have to be expensive, extravagant dinner. Like I said, the sexiest meal to me is lemon pepper wings, all flats. So
Oh,
Oh shit. I could do that in my kitchen.
You get
So
Do you
but
get
I'm
a what?
married and
What?
Sheila would be very upset if I did that for you.
and I'd be very
Without-
upset with Sheila.
Yeah. No, actually, if Sheila's here and I cook them for both of y'all, we're good.
Yeah.
But that's not a date. That's me just cooking for you and Sheila. Because
Exactly.
cooking is not erotic for me unless I mean it to be erotic. I just love
Unless-
cooking.
Unless you bring
Until you taste a slice of that ham sitting over there on that stove, if you eat ham, don't play. Yeah, because I'm making sure because we got somebody in the peanut gallery tonight over here, and I just don't want you to think I'm talking to the windows. But the whole idea, because she's off screen, but she's one of Rich's good friends. And I'm just saying right now, and I made that ham, and that ham is banging. I
It's
made the
banging.
glaze from scratch. I don't.
The best part of the ham. Are you gonna use the ham bone when it gets down and the leftover meat to make a pot of beans or something?
Well,
Mm.
babe, this the ham that I bought. It was a smoked ham, so there's no bone.
Oh,
It was
okay.
already pre-cut. So
Yeah.
all I had to do was put my
Glaze it with your-
and
Why you
then I
why she look so disappointed?
so no, but guess what, Marcy?
It's no fun meat without a bone.
Yeah, we did the bone for Thanksgiving. I got a whole bone in the
Yeah.
refrigerator from Thanksgiving that I'm gonna use in my greens. So because
Excellent.
my greens are off the meat rack. My greens take 2 days to cook, so my greens is nothing to play with. So,
My
and I
green.
also have another recipe for spicy greens. Uh-oh, this is key. Look. This is coming from. You can't touch Jerry's ham. I'm telling you, nobody
All
will
right.
tell you like my wife. She's been eating that ham for 34 years. And if
This-
something is bad, you go and tell them in 12 years that I'm not eating that shit no more.
My greens
I'm
go
gonna
into
need
a
you to put a
medium.
hunk of ham in the freezer so that when I come to the studio, I can have a hunk of ham.
Shit, I can cook a ham the day you come into the studio.
All
That's how,
right.
yeah.
We're gonna have cucumber sandwiches
You
and
better
ham.
grab a slice of
Right,
ham out that
Grizz?
pan. You better get her a slice of ham so she know what she dealing with.
Grizz, what you
Plate
want
is
for
over in the
Christmas?
cabinet to your
Uh,
left.
What you want for Christmas, Grizz?
First
I
cabinet
want to
on the left.
honestly, if I'm gonna
Don't
be
say no
honest, I want
cologne.
over.
Right there,
Huh?
right there. You passed it.
Don't
You
say
want that
what?
The
cologne?
cabinet.
Oh no, I'm gonna
Yeah,
buy my own cologne.
up top.
Um, I actually want 1,000 followers.
A
I
thousand
want my
followers.
YouTube. I want over 1,000 followers so I can reach more people.
We
So
can
I
do
can
that.
get
We gotta make that
yeah,
happen.
That's
yeah.
easy.
Yeah, we
That's
I
gotta
want
make
easy.
it.
over
We're
a
gonna do
thousand.
that
That's
for
what
you.
I want. That's my ideal like Christmas gift to walk into the new year, being able to build my business and move it to a next level.
And is
That's
this
my
on the sophisticated grizzly?
yeah.
That you want to- All right, y'all. That
Sophisticated
means you go
grizzly.
to sophisticated grizzly and follow.
Yeah, that and
You know,
the Teddy
I got
Files as
I
well
got nothing to
because
say about
it's all together.
Yeah.
It's all together.
you
So
see
I
what
get the thousand followers.
Sheila is on her game tonight. She's
it.
in the grown man clique tonight.
Oh, I seen her. I saw what you said. Or your bone.
She said you can't touch Jerry's
Yeah.
ham
Or his bone.
or
All his
Jerry's
bone.
bone.
Yep. Hey, sis, you got that
Hey, baby doll, you did
for
that.
real.
That's good.
You got that.
That's funny.
She got us. But
But yeah, that's
okay,
my ideal. That's what I want, bro.
I'm with
Cool.
Marcy.
We
could deal
can
with
make
I
but
could deal with a real date
real date and
Yeah, right.
Grizzly
A real
Dollar.
date.
in the
Y'all
sig.
y'all have not said anything that's not attainable, and that's the beauty of having people who have realistic life and no life realistically. You really want the sig? Another sig?
Yeah, I want another sig.
He want another gun.
Yeah, I want another sig.
Okay, can you say no? Give her your mic. Give her your mic. Cause you don't want. Oh, you coming in? She coming in?
Uh
She coming in? Okay,
oh. Uh
okay,
With the ham.
okay. Here you
What's
go.
happening? What's
You want
happening?
Don't be jealous with the
I
ham.
got Oh, hey y'all. How y'all
What's
doing?
happening? What's happening? What's happening?
I'm A. Marie. I'm Richard's friend. Yeah, no, the ham
Hi,
is
Marie.
good. Y'all need to
What's
get the
happening?
ham.
Is it salty
No.
at all? Right.
It's glazed and
It
soft
yeah.
and
And is it moist?
sweet. Yeah, it's real
Yeah.
moist. It ain't dry.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. It was nice meeting y'all.
But we had to get that on camera because people think that
Mm-hmm.
I always talk about my cooking, but no few people have had it. Rich has had it almost every week where he come here. But he always eat it after he get off the air. So y'all never heard him. But
right.
you know, I cooks. I cooks for real.
Mm.
See, that's how you know
So
when somebody cook because when they put an S on the end of that motherfucker, that's how you know they cook.
yeah,
Cooks.
Yeah, when
cooks.
they say they cooks,
Oh,
yeah, that means they do it for real.
So I'm gonna tell y'all, and this, I didn't went around the Robbins barn and I asked, but we didn't find out. Hey Marie, what did you want for
Oh, for
Christmas?
Christmas.
Is there anything? Be narcissistic. Be into
Oh, I
yourself.
wanted a rose.
A
I'm on a
rose,
rose.
just one rose.
No, that's
Not
not what
not
she means when
She's
she say
saying
rose.
she's saying
That's
not
not what
that
she means when
rose.
she say
Oh,
rose.
the
Rose means
The
rose.
rose. A
thorns.
rose.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, yeah,
She don't mean nothing with the
yeah.
thorns to you, Aunt Marie.
Because
No,
it
no.
only took a grown man 3 minutes to figure out what that rose was.
I'm about to say in
You see, yeah,
2022.
yeah. Because I am the rose for my wife. So yeah, I am the
I'm gonna
rose.
get one for mine. I'm gonna get one for mine, and we gonna use that shit.
Yeah, if she wanted one, she can have one, but
Mhm.
we going she can play with it with or without me. Because guess what? I'm a grown man, and I know
Damn right.
that sometimes 68 RPMs a minute is a little bit faster than I may be able to reach, and that may be the thing that she needs to reach her peak. Wouldn't it be nice to let her reach her peak and you not be out of breath and you be
Yes,
able to
sir.
keep going?
Yes,
I
sir.
like where this is going.
You know
And
what
you
I'm saying? That's a
bringing
grown
that
man. A
second peak.
grown man. A
Yeah,
grown
you want
man
to
is
bring?
not afraid of assistance.
Hell no. I
I
mean,
mean,
I'd rather bring in the second peak than the first one.
yes,
right.
Yeah, yeah.
because
You bring
the
in the
man,
second peak.
yeah,
Yeah.
You see, the
because
first
the
peak is what fascinates her. The second peak is what make her ass stay.
Right.
right. Thank you so much, A. Marie. I love that live on camera. First case, she got it. She knows this boy can cook.
Well, I'm gonna
Cooks.
need you to do that cooking when we come back around there, bro.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
You had that
because
watermelon
you
wine
know
that
what,
got us.
and
You need some food
so
now.
so this is what I wanted because we're not quite finished, but I wanted to just let y'all know that I believe that the 26th we will not have a live show. I think I'm gonna run a rerun for the first time
Yeah.
because I think we have two shows that are in the running for the rerun. And I mean, the first one that's in the running for the rerun, and you
Yes.
guys can let me know if you want to see it.
I
The
mean,
first
yes.
show I believe that's in the running for the rerun is
Kim swallows.
Kim
I knew it.
Swallows.
I knew it.
Okay.
That show
That
was so great.
mm-hmm.
And then the second one was the Guns and Pearls because
Mm.
that show got a lot. You won't believe the amount of feedback that that show got.
Wow.
And even one of those shows is up for the rerun because one thing my wife will tell you is I'm all about family over the holidays.
Right.
So when I put my feet up, I'm not going to be in the grown man lair. I'm going to be home. I'm going to be
Right.
chilling.
You
So,
should be.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, yeah. So, next week we will be running a rerun, but I want you guys to pick it. If you didn't see the Kim Swallows show, please hit us up and say you want to see it. If you didn't see the Guns and Pearls rerun or the Guns and Pearls show, hit us up. Tell us you want to see it. And then we'll go from there.
Right.
Because the first week of shows in the new year, we're coming different. We love what we're building here. We love the energy, and we're not going to change the fun, but we're definitely going to change the outcome.
Or if you want to see my knees.
I don't know about that. We might have to get a GoFundMe for them knees or something.
You
What do
wanna
you
see
call
my
it? An
knees.
OnlyFans? We going to put his knees on OnlyFans, and that'll be
I'm
our.
be in this bitch
And when
like
it start making money, then we're gonna be. You're gonna have to what do you call it? You're gonna have to sponsor the
we
show.
we gonna stop in the middle of the show, but like this show is sponsored by
The
Rich's
knees.
Rich's knees.
So
Hey JB,
yeah,
I got something for you.
okay.
Since we gonna have Rich's knees in the new year, So we're gonna
I
have
don't
to
like,
have
I don't like the fact that you
we had to
always
have a
do it.
sponsorship. We had to have a sponsorship. So
Uh-huh.
for just $1 a day, you too can help out Richard's knees. Just a little bit of shea butter a day.
Hey. Trust me, if y'all seen these joints, these shits is old up.
All that.
That don't even sound good, bro.
Shea
That
butter.
don't even sound good.
Them
Why you got
bitches look
oil?
like they came out of chicken box.
Your knees are all that.
Hey,
You been
no,
on
You got
them?
oil on your
You
knees,
been
Rich.
on them?
Don't
That
talk
don't
about
sound
the
good.
smell.
Why you got
Don't talk
oil
about
on your
the
knees?
smell. I got.
You got maybe knees?
I got knee smell. I'm telling you right now, these knees smell immaculate.
Your knees smell.
Your knees smell immaculate.
Immaculate.
Immaculate?
Immaculate.
I'd like to know who told you your knees smell good. What the hell was she doing at your
I
knees?
was
You're
just
supposed to be a little
knees.
further up. Should have been a little further up now.
Oh, why is she so far down?
Yeah,
Come on now. Come on now.
He's lying to himself right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I took videos.
You measured yourself online. Stop it.
We know.
We have
Hey,
the
Rich,
replay.
you lucky. You lucky wouldn't get cut off because I would have put up that damn song in the arms of an angel.
Grizzly. Play the
What's up?
replay. Play the replay.
You don't want to do
I
that.
missed
Play
that
the
show. I missed
replay.
that one.
Play the replay.
What replay we talking about? What
When he remember when he measured himself online? I mean,
I
on the
missed that
live,
one.
on the video.
Play
Oh
the
yeah, I
replay.
do remember that. I do remember that.
Yeah,
He said,
I
"I'm
remember that.
3.5 inches."
All right, we definitely didn't see that. and we have
Fully erect.
yeah,
That's what he said. I'm 3.5 inches, fully erect. I remember it well.
yeah, we
Damn.
got footage of it. We got footage of it. So
He
I don't
said-
care.
He said, "Hashtag pickles."
It's cute.
What do you
it's
mean
cute.
by we got footage?
It's
mean
cute
by we
when
got
it's bullshit.
When you
Hey,
talk about
hey.
measuring, I want to know
Hey, we
exactly
know.
what does the footage mean.
Huh?
Does the footage mean the tape that you have or the measuring?
Don't worry. I see. Well, no,
Yeah.
I'm in a relationship. I can't do that. But
Fruit by the foot.
2 months ago, I was ready to send a pic. I was ready to send a pic. I'm about to get in trouble. I just got.
You
a
about to get in
vibration.
so much trouble. You better stop while
Yeah.
you're
No,
here.
you're not gonna get in
His
trouble.
phone-
You're not gonna get in trouble. We're having fun. We're never gonna go too far.
His phone just
I'm about to get.
You're
Yeah.
gonna be like that. You're gonna be like that dude count backwards in the inches on that Kim Swallows.
Hey! I come in here with my goddamn hoochie shorts. So like I ain't.
See, I can't wear hoochie shorts. Won't work.
Uh,
Won't work. Won't work.
You'll be fine.
No, I
You'll
won't.
be fine.
No, I will not.
Gucci
Yeah,
shorts
me
won't
on
work
that.
on me either.
Yes.
Yeah, they will.
Time out. No.
Cause
No,
I
no,
seen
no,
what you.
no.
Let me
No,
stop.
no,
I'm gonna see you
no,
gonna get me in
no.
trouble. No, you're not,
No,
because
no.
my wife knows I'm a
I've
grown man,
I've seen
and
you.
we've seen your
No,
amazing.
Fupa does not allow hoochie shorts to be great.
No, but what I'm saying is you have an amazingly beautiful body.
She want to keep
And
showing. She want to
We
keep showing
saw
that
that
knee
when
so
you were
bad.
down in Louisiana and you took that up shot. That everybody saw that shot, and it was like the shot that rang around the world. And I was like, "Sheila, look at this," and she was like, "Oh, that's Marcy." So I'm good.
Hey, my
So I'm
lady.
good. I'm not going to get in trouble because she saw it. See, if I would have screenshotted it and kept it to myself,
That's a problem.
Yeah,
that's a problem.
That's a
But
problem.
I said, you see Marcy, she out there having
Sheila is
fun.
incredibly beautiful, so yeah.
This is the thing that I don't understand with guys. Women
Yeah.
know we look at women. So
Right.
if you show it to your woman, I mean, look, if she get mad about it, like, baby,
Pussy
I could see this outside. I see it every day. So I
Right.
mean, I look at
Marcy,
women.
Marcy,
Women
Marcy,
don't
I
get
will
ugly
tell you,
because I'm in a relationship.
I will tell you 100%. My woman said she was beautiful.
Yeah, she did. You're beautiful, Marcy. We love you.
But I love the women too. I'm
and
the
then
type of woman who, will, if I see a
because
flat
I'm a
woman walking
younger
down the
man,
street, I
because
can't
I'm a
point her
younger
out.
Let
man,
her talk. Go ahead.
If
because
I
I'm
see
a
a
younger
Let
man.
her talk. She's
Calm
trying to
down,
say something.
calm
You're not
down,
letting her
Jerry.
talk.
You not letting her talk.
I love
Because
you,
I'm
man.
telling you to
If
shut
I
the
see
fuck
a
up.
fine woman coming down the street, I'm gonna point her out to my man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
See
That's
that?
Now,
what my wife did on the beach.
now, Marcy, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie to you. When she was like, "Oh, that's Marcy. She's beautiful," I said, "Oh, you think so?" She said, "Don't get no ideas." She's like, "Don't get no ideas."
So anyway, my wife didn't sign in on her Facebook page, so that's why it says Facebook user. But that's from my wife. She said, "Thank you, Marcy."
Oh, but
See,
she is gorgeous. You're
yeah,
welcome.
Yeah. Ain't no, but you know what? Then you got those ones that those certain women that you date that always point out that ugly ass heifer and that know nobody when you know it. You know you ain't looking at her. And yet,
yeah.
baby, look at her. I don't want to look. I don't want to see that shit. I don't feel like having nightmares. What the hell's wrong?
I might point that one out just to like.
Yeah,
Grace,
just point.
that shit so annoying. You gonna be like, you like
Yeah,
that, don't
yeah.
you? Like,
You
who?
like
See
it?
what
No,
she
I
got
don't.
on?
I'm starting not to like your ass right now. I keep pointing out
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's Corey. Don't get no ideas. That's nobody's significant other. We're good. We're good.
Yeah. But no, I've actually no. The funny thing is, I've had women that I've dated that'll point out a female. Oh, ain't she pretty? And I'll be like, yeah. Oh, so you think she pretty, huh? Yeah.
they
The
they
fuck
set you up.
Yeah. Oh,
Nah,
so she
nah.
prettier than me? I'm like, you know what? Gee. And see, the problem is,
That's what you
Marcy,
like.
Marcy, you've met me. You've met me. I'm nice until I don't want to be. And you don't ask me no damn question like that. Oh, she prettier than me? Well, as a matter of fact, she is.
Oh,
I mean, you ask me. I mean, but I'm with you.
don't
And
ask
then
no
of course,
questions you don't want the
You
answers
know he
to.
act.
I learned that.
oh, you must be settling. I'm not. I wasn't, but now that I see something different, I might be. I don't know.
Hey, Grace,
But that's
I
the
hate,
thing.
I hate, I hate the ones who point out girls that they know they look better at and be like, "You think she cute?"
Yes, I do. I sure do. See, hey, see, Rich,
nigga.
you are at that tender age where you are borderline able to say everything. But when you get to me and JB, you get to everybody on the panel's age. We're not talking about Miss Marcy's age; she's 24.
Yeah,
But
thank
when you
you.
get to everybody
Yeah.
else on the panel's age, you don't do that shit right there. Like, you think she's pretty? Yes, I do think she's pretty. Apparently, you do too because you pointed her out. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna be real now. When I was in my like 20s and 30s, she all right, baby. But I'm just telling you, man, she ain't got nothing on you, baby. I'm gonna hit her with the R&B line. But now I'm just gonna
Right.
say some real
Yeah.
shit. Like, she fine as shit. Like, what she
Unfortunately,
look?
Because
unfortunately,
they want the real
unfortunately,
truth. They
Grace.
want the truth because
We
they're
know,
giving
yeah,
you a
we know the
barometer.
answer
No,
already.
unfortunately,
Uh-huh.
Grace, you're talking to an asshole. So it's like,
I mean, so you got to be real. You got to be
nope,
real. Like, honestly,
nope,
you
nope.
lying to a woman
I'm gonna
ain't doing enough
be
for
me.
her false thought
Damn
I'm
it,
process.
Joy.
gonna be me regardless, just because.
Yeah. And
Because
see,
if
the
you
funny thing,
pointing
I had
her
to
out,
learn. Yeah.
if you're pointing it out, you either doing two
You
things.
yeah.
You're
Uh-huh.
interested, or you trying to see what my interest is.
No,
Yeah.
So it's
because that's at your
it's
age.
no.
That's at your age.
But
Because
that's
I
what
point.
we're talking about.
My wife will tell you
We're talking about my age.
your age. Y'all, you just shooting for trouble if you point out anybody. You too young.
Yeah, or
That's
if
not
the
what
woman,
we're
if
talking
the
about.
woman
We're
does.
talking about the woman pointing them out.
Yeah,
What?
We're
she
not talking
looking
about
for
me
it.
pointing nobody out.
Now
We're
I'm
talking
gonna
about
tell
the
you right now,
women
even
Yeah, but
But men,
even
like,
that,
women
The
would do
it
that, but
doesn't
men won't
matter.
do that.
At your
Men
age,
won't
it's
point out
trouble.
like, you see that,
Nope.
brother?
now I'm gonna be honest with you, even at this age, I'm not gonna point out another woman
No.
outside. Now, what I will say is this: if we look at her at the same time, like, she's pretty. I'll say that. I'm not gonna be
Yeah.
like, God damn, I'm not gonna I will never do that. That's just disrespectful at whatever age you are. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You know what
you're
I
not
mean?
gonna do
Right.
that. You ain't gonna do that regardless.
Yeah, you're never gonna do that shit.
You're not
Now,
doing that
now
regardless.
I'm gonna be honest with you. She ain't in the room. I'm like, oh my goddamn, you know. But
Thank
what I will
you.
not, I'm damn sure not gonna pursue. I'm not gonna go after it. I can look and just be just as fine. It's and not to mention, I have learned the art, and this is something I have learned the art with looking without staring. Because I can get everything that I need to see in 2 to 3 seconds of just a real quick shot. Okay, cool. I'm done. I don't have to literally stare at her, making her think that she's gonna have to look for me on the sex offenders list. So I think
I'm quick.
a couple
I'm
seconds.
quick. I'm quick. I'm quick
Yeah.
on.
Here go the virgin sacrifices again.
That is the comment of the night. I'm sorry.
Yes.
That is the comment of the
Who
night.
made that comment?
Kenzie, that was Kenzie.
Kid,
Yeah.
But I'm with Grizz. I don't want no virgin.
I don't want no damn virgin. I want somebody who got bad. I want somebody who done lived life. I want somebody that had her heart broken and broke her neck. That's the woman I want. Yeah. I want a woman who done whipped ass for doing some bad shit to her. I want her to be at the point now where she's like, I just want to be happy and I just want peace. When she's at happiness and peace, oh, you good. If you can provide that, you good. All that other shit ain't even necessary. I don't need all that other shit, all that extra and all of that. No, I'm good. I'm at the place where I want her to just want happiness and peace. If she ain't ever lived life, she ain't gonna fuck mine up.
All right, so real quick,
Your eyes may
while we got
wander,
this right,
but not your hands.
while we got this conversation
Unless
going,
they got ones in them and you're at buns.
Hey.
while we
If you're at
got
club buns.
while we
I
got
don't
this
need-
conversation going,
Whoa. Hold on. Quiet. Not buns. Sorry.
No.
Not
I was
buns.
about to say, yo.
Wait a minute,
Because
hold up.
I was thinking about that club in LA that said
Wrong-
club buns. And
wrong
because
fucking-
the club buns here is different.
$10 at
The
that
club
shit.
buns here is different.
Yo,
Yeah,
Grizz,
Yes, a different,
Yes.
different buns.
Yes,
Hey,
Yeah, that's
yes,
different
different
buns.
club
you,
buns.
And the same in LA.
You see, I paused
It's
it real
not the
quick,
same.
Yeah, I'm
It's
taking all
women
my goddamn
with big
dollars
butts.
back.
That's not what I was
For
The
real.
women, the club buns in LA was big butts. The clubs here is
I ain't doing
Guys,
nothing on green.
That's not what I was
I ain't
doing.
doing nothing on
Guys.
Green
Yeah.
Street in Lexington Market, yo.
Yeah.
Nah, sorry.
yeah. Sorry.
Now here's the thing. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's just not what I get down with.
Right.
He
I'm gonna
put
be
peanut butter in my chocolate. He put chocolate in my peanut butter.
All right.
The words
No.
of the Grown Man Podcast did not exactly represent the views of the sophisticated listeners.
But wait a minute, you didn't even need that for that. That was totally oblivious.
No problem.
I ain't say
Let's
no
hear you
words.
remember that
I didn't
commercial.
say
Let her
nothing.
remember that commercial.
I want peanut butter in my chocolate.
Well, I
Look.
want chocolate in my peanut butter.
Oh,
That commercial
And see, y'all
would
don't remember
not be able to be
y'all don't remember
aired.
that commercial.
I
It would
do.
not
I
be
remember
able
that
to be
shit.
aired.
Oh, do you?
But
I mean, shit, you could barely play a Tasty Cake commercial nowadays.
what?
Right,
You could barely play a Tasty Cake commercial nowadays.
Yeah,
right.
or
Shit, you couldn't-
slinking.
No, you damn sure couldn't do a
Slinky
slinky.
D.
Hell of
A
a
slinky, a slinky, one of a wonderful toy.
Oh
A
my God.
slinky, a slinky, a fun for a girl or a boy.
Boy.
No, because you didn't say, well, that rainbow. You can't end it girl or a boy. You got to go girl or a boy or the A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P.
The alphabet.
And you're not to mention, you really don't want to give people that like the babies any ideas of what kind of toys they want. So you keep that shit off TV.
Right,
Right.
right.
Keep it off. Yeah, keep it off TV.
And
They don't need to know shit.
don't get me wrong, because everybody knows I'm supportive of whatever you
Everybody.
feel you are and however you feel you are.
For real.
I'm just saying that we come from a simpler time.
Right.
Yeah.
We come from a primal time. We cavemen, goddamn it, and we love it.
Yes.
I love being a goddamn caveman. I love just saying shit because this is
Yeah.
what I like to
And
do.
and,
wanna
and
say
the whole
shit.
idea, we got to navigate these podcast streets very carefully.
Remember
Very
how
timid.
cutting
Intimate.
remember
Yeah.
how cutting edge we were when we were growing up and now we're cavemen. That's
I know. It's
insane.
like we cannot, if we address these little youngsters the way that we were addressed,
Oh man, they
they
be
would
crying.
Oh,
oh
They
my
be
God,
crying.
God.
I
If I
remember
talk
my
to
neighbor making me go get a switch off the tree. My neighbor made me go get.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I said my son, he might be set up for when I was younger, but not for today because he says shit that I say. Because I said shit
Right,
like that to him when he was coming up. So I
right.
don't know if he's set up for these young kids because one time me and him was talking and he had said something to me. I said, "Don't you say that to none of your little friends? You're gonna hurt their puss."
Yep.
Don't
Yeah.
say that to none of your little friends. And he's like, "Man, I don't be talking to girls." I said, "I'm talking about your homeboys."
Yep.
Right. Exactly.
Boy, they soft like peanut butter. I'm serious.
Yeah. They couldn't imagine them trying to deal
This-
with the coaches we dealt with when we
oh
were
shit.
playing sports.
Hell no. They couldn't do the ball
You
tap.
remember your football coach?
I do.
You remember
Oh,
your
my coach.
football? Did you play? You played basketball?
Nope.
What did you play?
Nothing.
You didn't.
Well,
Well,
I'm the athlete.
All right, what
not the
What
only
about
one.
gym class?
Not
What
the
about
what
gym
about
only
the
class?
one.
Climbing the rope.
hey Scott, what about your drill sergeant?
Oh, there you go.
Definitely
There you
remember
go.
her.
Now that right
Well,
there, and I remember my coach. And the
I
shit he
remember
said
my
to me,
basketball coach too.
Yep.
man, look, my coach was a connoisseur of motherfucker.
Yes,
Yes. He was
I
the
had the
connoisseur. Everybody,
Samuel L. Jackson of coaches.
No,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna be
God.
honest with you. My
You
coach,
better take your motherfucking ass down to the motherfucking goal line, and you better make sure you make that motherfucking goal. Because if
yeah,
you don't, I'm gonna kick your motherfucking ass, and then I'm gonna send you home to your motherfucking mother.
yeah,
What
yeah.
yeah,
So
what
my
Mac
coach
Man
wasn't the
said?
same, right? I
yeah,
played defense. I played defense, right?
yeah.
So my coach was a little different, right? So my coach didn't say motherfucker, right? He said shit that today, and I'm only saying this shit because he's deceased, right? But
Don't get him in
he would
trouble.
say,
Please don't get
I'm
him
not,
in trouble.
but he would say, he said, when you come up, because I was a defensive tackle, right? He said, when you
Mm-hmm.
come off that line, you knock that dick loose. That's what he used to tell me all the time. And I
Marcy
never
went in hiding.
listen.
You
I
put
never
Marcy
understood.
into hiding.
I never understood what he was saying.
You knocked
Yeah.
that
But
dick
when
loose.
but when I cracked the motherfucker, I understood that.
Yeah.
I
Let me tell you
understood
some
that.
shit, my coach, man. I'm
Football
gonna tell you some shit, my coach. My coach told me one day because I wasn't running hard because I was a big back. And he says, McNeil, if you're gonna run like a bitch, I'm gonna treat you like a bitch. Should I get one of my wife's dresses for you?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow.
The fuck,
Yeah.
man. And see that after that shit, he got somebody's child hurt because I ran somebody over in the next fucking game. I fucked
See?
him up.
I had a gymnastics coach, but they taught me
Wearing no
ain't
goddamn dress.
No, my coach once told me, he was like, if you don't run him over, I'm gonna put your mother on the line. I said, hold up.
Damn.
I said, hold up. Hold the fuck up. I said, hold the fuck up.
John,
Right.
did you
That was
play?
Coach Sean.
Hold
That
on.
wasn't my
John,
coach.
did
Yeah.
you play any sports? Not at all.
no.
Okay. That's not no
No, ain't no
judgment
more
zone.
shit.
No
Hey, look,
judgment
man.
zone. Just
Everybody, look.
make
Here's the
sure.
thing. Everybody, it ain't always about a jock. There has been somebody. It could have been your dad, but you couldn't say some of the shit that your dad used to say to you, or some shit that your uncle used to say to you. Like we had somebody in our life that said something fucked up.
That was
That
my
you got a
Well,
spammer, bro. You got,
I'm on it.
I was just
I'm
gonna
on
say
it. I'm on it.
those days are over with. You know, the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
right.
That shit's done. I mean, what I grew up with, you know, you couldn't get away with half the shit nowadays.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
No.
You couldn't get away with none of this shit. Here's the funny thing: you
A
can't get
coach
away
would
with stuff
call you
that
a
you,
pussy.
yeah, but see, that's the thing. You couldn't get away with calling a kid a pussy on the football field, but you can get away with it watching it on TV, regular television now.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody watch Sons of Anarchy?
Yep.
No.
That was on network television. I mean, but anybody could have watched it, but I can't actually call a kid that. You know what I mean? Because it's crazy to me because it's like you're contributing to the coochification of the planet.
Yeah.
because for me it's just like
Yeah.
you're not giving a lot of the young men like, and it doesn't matter. I actually know, and a lot of people think just because you're gay you're not manly. I know some manly guys that like guys, so it
Yeah.
has nothing to do with being gay. It has something to do with just how you're raised as being a man. It's you
Or
have to
how
you
you
have to not
present
be afraid.
yourself.
Yeah, you have to be afraid to be a man. You actually have to ask permission to be a man nowadays. Well, I don't ask permission. I ask for forgiveness. If I hurt your feelings by being who I am, I'm totally sorry that you're a punk ass.
100%. Say it with
Right.
your chest, not your throat.
And that's the whole idea. You have to be who you are. How can you ask other people to be authentic in who they are
Right,
and dismiss people who are being authentic?
right. I'm
I
being
have
me.
no not disrespectful. You
Hmm.
I don't care about who, what, where you love.
Right.
I want you to be happy. Be
Yeah.
happy because I'm
Yeah,
happy
yeah,
with
Yeah.
how and why I love. So you
See.
can't discount don't discount how I feel about who I love
Yeah.
because you don't feel that way.
Yeah. Like
Because I
don't.
respect how you feel about
Right.
who
and
you
everybody
love.
needs to be respected. Period. I don't understand.
Yeah.
It
It's
doesn't matter
like
who's doing who and who loves what.
yeah.
You know, we
Yeah.
just
Unless you're in love with a Camaro, and I got an issue with that. But yeah, shit, yeah. Yeah. If you fucking your car, we got you. You need a therapist. But
Yeah.
no, I
Are
just
y'all
honestly I feel like
y'all
this. I
watching that?
shouldn't
Y'all watching that show
you can
on
love who
Netflix?
you want,
Right.
but that shit you shouldn't diminish who I love because of what you I should not have to
No.
apologize for who I am because of who you want to
Exactly.
be or who you decide to be. I
Exactly.
shouldn't have to apologize for that. I'm gonna
Right.
be me. I'm not asking you to change you. You shouldn't ask me to have to change me. I'm gonna be who I
Right.
am. You know,
at the end
and
of the day, if somebody can't accept you for who you are or anybody else here, then there's the option of them just not being around you or me
that's it.
or the next person. We can
Go
all
Yeah.
your
remove
way.
ourselves from
Yeah,
yeah,
And
like
we
you
can
said,
all
John.
remove
Like go
ourselves
your
and
way.
it's okay. It's okay to be who you are, but also
Right.
I'm not gonna let this go. But we gotta actually acknowledge just because who you are, we gotta understand that someone else is who they are,
Yeah.
Right.
and we have to accept that same thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking
yeah,
about who you sucking and fucking. I'm just talking about
Yeah.
as a person. Character
Right.
matters. At the end of the day, the character of a person matters. So
Exactly.
if you know that
Like
character, if you know
yeah.
the character of that person, that
Right.
matters.
Exactly, because it shouldn't matter. The thing about it is some of the content of what certain people say really a lot of the times has nothing to do with who they are. Sometimes people just say shit.
Right.
Sometimes people just say shit out their mouth, and sometimes in the middle of a conversation, we'll say things. We may say things that were considered not proper nowadays, but back in the day, we was it was called breaking your balls.
Right.
It was called it was just called ribbing you or some shit like that. It was just called like it was we was just fucking with each other. But nowadays it's like somebody else will get secondary offended by what I say to somebody I'm close to. So if I
Yeah.
say something to my brother, somebody behind him like, well, I didn't I took offense to that. I don't give a fuck.
It
I'm
was
gonna tell
almost
you
a
yeah, I
what.
have
running
people
gag.
do that.
It
Even your
wasn't.
own
It wasn't
uncles and
for you.
aunts would get would Joan on you. You know what I mean? It was
Right,
like
yeah.
it hardened you. Yeah.
I've actually had somebody say that they took offense to something that I said to a friend of mine. I said, well, I don't give a fuck what you're offended by. You about to be offended by what I'm about to say to you. You might want to mind your goddamn business because it's about to get
Right.
bad. And I'm gonna
It's
you better
just like
you
that
don't know
time
me.
Greg said something to me and I was offended, but I wasn't offended because that's how he felt. I
Mhm.
was offended because it was a lie. He said that I
What's
ain't
that?
got the best knees. He said I ain't got the best knees in the business, and I was
Hey,
like,
bro.
"Well, that's a lie." I said, "That's a lie."
Yo, your knees are
Yo,
I said, "That's
trash.
a lie.
get
That's a
that tub.
lie.
Get the tub ready.
That's a lie."
Tub ready.
Get
So,
the
Hey,
tub
so,
of shea butter.
for a
sometimes,
dollar a day, you too can sponsor
sometimes,
Rich's knees for some shea butter.
sometimes,
Please do.
sometimes we gotta understand that it's not the truth.
So
Yeah.
Y'all are so
anyway,
crazy.
we just gonna go right here because like usually we do just end the show, but
Yeah.
this is the last show of the year
Right. Right.
because when we come back, it's gonna be a new year.
Oh, that
So
means I can
yeah.
come with like short shorts on. Oh,
So
I'm so
what
excited.
what I want to
Listen,
do is I don't.
wait till y'all see these
Can
thighs
you
in
let
the
me
New Year's.
talk? God dang.
He's
He,
so excited.
Yeah.
That's like your baby New Year
he
right there.
excited about them damn
That's how your
knees.
baby New Year is.
Yeah.
Put your knees away for a second.
I
Anyway.
did. That's
Kryptonite.
why they
Here's the
ain't show.
kryptonite. Here's the
That's
kryptonite.
why they not show. That's why they
I
not
got
showing
kryptonite.
right now.
Put your knees down. Put your knees down. I will use it. I
Hey,
will use
I
it.
would get up. I would get up, put these pants down, stop playing.
No, you will not. I
Shit.
will end the podcast before they hit your damn midsection. It would be like the end
Oh
of the
shit.
Grown Man Click podcast for the night. No.
Oh
But
Hey,
shit.
what I want to do
you think
is
you
I
quicker than
just
me?
want you guys to go around and this is it. Like next podcast is going to be a new year.
Right. Right.
2023.
So whatever you want to get off your chest right now, it's that time.
Off my chest?
All of us.
Oh man. Y'all better go.
All right.
Y'all
So
better
should we
go.
start with the on-screen guests?
Yeah.
All right, let's start. Marcy's going
Well,
last because she is the on-screen female, so she's not going right now. So let's go with John.
damn. All right. Oh, one of the things that I do hope. Hey, I'm trying to get. You're making me emotional. Stop it. The one thing. Oh damn! What? Oh man, I fucked up. Um, I wasn't ready for that. But anyhow, in all seriousness, I do hope, as uh, fellow brothers and sisters, that we can get along better uh, than we have been, and just increase, the peace for next going into next year.
Yeah, that's
I
important.
like that.
Yeah.
It's so critical, and with all the crap that's going on worldly, as well as locally, it's just too much bullshit. It's just like too much bullshit. Uh, Together, we can conquer quite a lot of the garbage that's going on.
Right. Right.
Oh yeah, and fuck that orange hair guy that wants to be the president again. Sorry.
Oh.
All right, so we're gonna go to our number. I just want to say one thing, and this is before I go into the diatribe that's gonna end the show. But the biggest supporter, the person who has made sure that we were on point, because I didn't know what I was doing, but they made sure we didn't look like fools when decided that I was going to do this, and has been a very staunch supporter in the Grown Man Click podcast. I want
Yes,
to go
sir.
to Grizzly next, and I want you to give us your outlook for the next year, or
Hmm.
where you want to end this year for us.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that, man. You got all my love and support. Like whatever y'all want to, whatever y'all trying to do, and however y'all trying to take it, I'm going to support all the way to the top.
Yep.
But for the next year, I need fellas because I done heard some different things. Just having conversations, guys. Grooming and cleanliness is not a bad word.
Right.
Um, Skin care, health care, self care is not a bad word. So at the end of the day, women don't want no rusty ass man. And why would you want to be a rusty ass man? So take care of yourself. The better you take care of you, the better you'll take care of the people around you. Because if you care enough to make sure that you're okay, then you'll have enough to make sure that they're okay. And that's what I'll say.
And that's what we're talking about. And I definitely appreciate the love and support. I mean, do you remember our first time we went online and we were doing this? he actually put us on the Grizzly page so that people could see what we were doing. So I definitely have love and
That's what's
respect for
up.
the way that you supported us because he the only one who besides you had the podcast streets, in their veins. We were new. We never did this. So, for you to reach out and extend that olive branch because as you know, it's not that many that do that. It's
No.
about getting their numbers, getting their views, monetizing, and doing what they do to make their podcast successful. And you took time out of your time to make sure that we got people interested in the Grown Man Click podcast. So
Right.
I'm never gonna forget that, and I'm always gonna be on the Sophisticated Grizzly podcast, whether I have to come in from my vacation, whether I have to come in from my surgery, whatever. I don't care. I will be there because you've been there for me and you've taught me how to navigate these podcast streets. So I agree. I have so much love and appreciation for what you've done for us, Grizz. So
Absolutely, man.
anyway, thank you so
Appreciate you,
much.
Grizz.
You're very welcome, man. Anytime and every time.
So we are going to have to go because we sort of here together. So we got to go in tandem. We're gonna go to the lovely
Oh no.
only woman that's been on every
Every single one.
single podcast. She was mad when she couldn't get on the other day. And we know you tried with all your might to get on.
My woman.
But we want to definitely put you on the the dais as the grown woman of the Grown Man Click podcast. Marcy, what do you have to
Uh,
say to us tonight?
Well, I just want to let people live. Let people live. Let people be happy. Let people do what they're doing, and 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 just be kind. And I really believe that being kind is catchy. You're kind to somebody, you soften and prick a heart, and they're going to pass it on. Just let people live and mind your business. We have too much judging out here. Like I
Right.
was doing this whole, I don't know if you guys saw this thing that they're doing on TikTok, black women following black women, and
Hmm.
how there are women who are not black women who are taking offense to that. Why?
Right.
Why? What is it hurting? What's happening with that? Let people live. If it's not hurting you, if it's not affecting your money, if it's not, let people do what they do. Just
Amen. Amen.
happy.
And it might.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, who wants to go next? We got two of the grown men click right here. Go ahead.
So I know normally I probably say something like "Wow," but I'm not this time. And I'm not gonna go too emotional about it. But I give flowers where flowers is due. And when I came a part of Mass Creations, mm, it took me a minute to get back into this space, as far as podcasting, right? Because Jerry hinted to it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there that I've been into this space a lot, right? Like I was working on a DC network, and I had the #1 show coming out of Baltimore on that network, and my experience with that turned me off from it. And then when Jerry asked me to come on Grizzly, I wasn't really sure if I should do it because I wasn't sure if I was ready to actually get back into this space. And when I got on Grizzly, I knew I was ready. I knew I was ready. I knew I was ready for some reason. And I always say this: we are a family. We are a family, and we talk fluently. And I've never been judged. I've been told like, "All right, y'all." That's not what you want to say. That's not what you want to say. I told that, but I don't give a fuck. But but also, I took it not as offense, but I took it as a learning opportunity, and getting into this space enlighten a lot of things to me. And because I've been here, and I don't want to throw Jerry out there like that, but being in this space, I have grown this year so much, not just as a photographer or a podcaster as what we are now. They call it um
Content creator.
content creator.
Gotcha.
But not outside of that is I'm writing 2 books that's going on, and Grizz Grizz talked to me about the books, and it's a lot that's going on in my life where I'm just growing as a person. So I might come on here, I might see some wild, crazy shit, but I am learning as a person, and I'm always going to continue to learn as a person. Y'all looking at me, y'all gonna make me cry. Stop looking at me right now. Stop looking. But 100%, that's just I hate y'all. I hate you. Hey John, I hate you. But no, but that's honestly this year's has been try. I have went through something where I felt like I had no friends, and I would say that these 2 guys that's sitting next to me showed me you do.
Mhm.
You do. And
Amen. Amen.
yeah, and not only just creatively, they push me to a point where I'd be like, all right, I'm the shit, but I'll be like, damn, all right, let me be more of the shit. Shit, both of these guys here, photography wise, and that's all I gotta say is I'm happy for growth. I ain't mean to get emotional. Also, I'm happy for my knees because
Oh
you
shit.
know,
See, we
I
gave
got
him
the
5 seconds
best.
too long.
I got the
What
best
is it needs to
knees
make you grow?
in the
It
building.
only needs to.
Y'all like, hey, Grizz,
Why
Grizz.
is it glowing, Grizz? Because it's glowing on our
Yeah,
screen
Because
like
it's
that.
ready
It's
for the
precious.
knees.
I don't know why.
It's,
I
Because
it's
don't,
he
I
really
don't
prepared.
know
needs
why.
it.
No,
Because think
no,
about it. You know,
yeah,
kryptonite,
I had to
glows.
throw it in there. But I'm saying I appreciate everybody. Like I love all y'all for real. Like fam.
Oh, you.
Uh,
I do.
Yeah,
I really do. And these 2 know I don't get emotional like this. So who's next? Come on.
actually,
Let's just come on.
I'm.
Let's
This
go.
is not what most people are gonna expect, but I'm
Yeah,
going next
yeah.
because I don't want to be the last. Because the whole idea with the Grown Man Click podcast was for me to allow people who I feel really connected to feel a part of whatever I was doing. So that means that I'm not always going to be first, and it means I'm not always going to be last. So
man.
I would just like to say this: the amount of love, support, likes, shares, and subscribes that I've gotten from the people that I've dealt with would not be enough to keep us going. I've seen your friends, I've seen your friends, and I've seen all of your friends come on this podcast. Whether we mention them on screen or not, they've been here. If a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 20 minutes, they've
Right.
supported. And that's all we've asked. Like, share, subscribe. And I told them going in, I ain't doing this by myself. I do so many other things by myself. This is one thing that I said I'm not doing by myself. So guess what? Every week they've come in, they've put the equipment together, they've taken the equipment apart, they've set up the room, they've done whatever was needed to make this podcast successful with me and not for me. Because it wasn't something that I wanted. They kept saying, "So when we going to do this podcast? When we going to do this?" As long as they kept saying we, I bought into it. If they would have said, "Yo, Jay, when you going to do the podcast?" I couldn't do it because in the end, it took you, it took Grizz, it took Marcy, it took John, it took Bass, it took Shy, and every other person that's been on this podcast for the what 5 months we've been on. Is it been 4 months, 4 or 5? It's only been three. It's really only been 3 months. Wow. I've had so much fun. It felt like it was. I thought we started around August, so I thought it was 5. But guess what? Whatever it was worth it.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that negative. Bear with me. Bear with me. But I also in this journey had a bad experience, and that didn't turn me off from doing this.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, I had the biggest bad experience to the point where I stopped going on podcasts. So I learned, and that's the key. At where I am, you learn, you grow, you move on,
You're moving.
and
Yep.
you cannot put your past mistakes on anybody but yourself because you need to have a clear vision. And all I want to say is thank you. Thank you to everybody on the screen. Thank you to everybody who's watched. Thank you to everybody who's
and
subscribed, shared, and liked it. And now,
and before Big Bro go, trust and believe, he told me we had a conversation. He was like, you ain't got to be a thug everywhere.
no, you don't. But I would like the other grown man out of the three
Yeah.
of us to end our podcast the right way because his quiet confidence and the way that he's navigated dealing with two very opinionated motherfuckers for the last few months.
Call it what it is, assholes.
I'm an asshole. Everybody knows that. But
Assholes.
that's okay. But the way that he's dealt with us,
And he show up every Monday.
yeah.
Come on, give it. Let's give it. Come on, come on.
Marcy was like, "What did I just witness?" And we were like, "Nothing. We just doing what we normally do." And that was today. That wasn't even like last month.
That
That
was
was
just like an
today.
hour ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So-
that's an everyday thing.
So
Off top.
And he was sitting there all calm. It's okay, Marcy.
I don't give a fuck what they talk about because
Right.
that's just them.
Yeah. Off top. Y'all, my brothers, I love y'all.
Love you too.
Love you.
What to what Rich said. First of all, I will let you know that I actually live the closest. I live a block from here. So yeah, I'm here because I can literally walk here. All seriousness, what y'all don't know is that this man here, J.I., has been my brother for damn near 20 years. Everything that I've ever tried to do, he's always been on board with. When I was associated with the last studio I was associated with and got burned, he was the first person I called. He was 4 states away. He told me, give me until the end of the week when I get back to Baltimore, and we'll sit down and we'll talk about it because I got some stuff going on. That was my beginning with Mass Creation Multimedia. I had no idea. I had known him for 15 years at that point. Didn't know anything about what he was doing, but he opened his arms, he opened his house, he opened his family, and he said, "Let's do this." And that's the beginning of where we are right now. So this podcast is an extension of everything that we've done over the last 5 years. Every time there's a crisis, every time I have to go out of town, every time I need an emergency contact, every time anything happens, he's the first person I call. When he told me that one of his former employees from his other company was joining us,
No point.
I had no clue, didn't know. He didn't tell me anything else, but automatically, just on the strength of my relationship with him, he was already down. It didn't matter. And y'all know he an asshole. I'm a quiet asshole, but he's an asshole. But he my asshole. So, guess what?
I made you
That is what it is. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We couldn't have done this without y'all. Grizz, I mean, I've done this before. I've co-hosted other podcasts in the last 3 or 4 years, but I've never taken on anything of this magnitude. And when he says we were in the dark, we were, except for the asshole, we were pretty much in the dark. But y'all have been here every week, calling in, not calling in, out of town, not out of town. You've been here, and it's built a family because it's about support. None of us can do this alone. And
Hey, Jerry. Now, I wanted to take a second to thank you guys for providing the space that you have. And, since, I've been using the studio, I've noticed, improvements in my own shooting and stuff. So I just wanted to show you some love for that.
Yeah, and see. Oh yeah, his mic is off. So yeah, and John, absolutely, exactly what you expressed is an extension of everything that Mass Creation is about. That's what we do. So we love y'all.
Well, thank you for it. Thank you for it.
We look forward to doing phenomenal things in the coming year. Keep telling us through your comments what you want us to broadcast next week, because it will be a repeat. I got my own personal favorite, but shut up. we gonna sign off. Y'all have a wonderful holiday and enjoy your family, enjoy all that food, enjoy the football, and we will see y'all next year.
Yeah, and we out.
Merry Christmas.
We
Merry
out.
Christmas.
We out.
Merry